And we are live. NashvilleLou live back on the air. The Sims 3. October 6th, 2024. I mean, technically when I started, it was 11:59 p.m. Central. Look, there was a weather delay in that Cowboys-Steelers game. American football season has some challenges for me as far as live streaming goes. And yet I love doing it, so worth the effort. Hello, Rising Dragons. We are open for Twitchy Tides. That'll be coming up later. If you want to get into that first Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast, you can do so by typing !play in chat. Hello to everyone watching on Kick. Not a chat set up there, but if you're wanting to watch there, that is an option. Also here on Twitch, we've got Twitchy Tides coming up, along with The Sims 3 in chat here as well, which is a nice boost. Nice bonus. Bring the slate down. Kenyon is still hanging in there. He's like 94 days. I mean, the meter only runs to 90, and then after that, need some luck of the draw. So yeah, Kenyon, we'll go ahead and get it loaded up. Kenyon and Alana and their 4 kids. Hello, Notorious Ninja. Got a bunch of clips that I put on YouTube. Hello, Misty Rios. Greetings and welcome. There's the YouTube link. I only have, I think, like 45 people on there. So, a relatively small thing at this point, but right. Spent a lot of time today watching some football and moving a lot of clips over. Hello, Jimmy Penguins. Trying to do the high fly, and then it's not stopping the mouse from scrolling us across. Went over to check out the neighbors. You know what I was going to do and didn't do was, as I look at this snowstorm here, is there's in Ross, one of the main system for running mods. There's a mod, I think it's called Tempest, that allows you to control the weather a bit, because this has been like this nonstop snowstorm to the point that it kept the kids from going to school the entire past week. So when Vanessa aged up, she was only a C student. And I wasn't able to choose the trait. It chose it for her, and it made her evil. So we've got Vanessa. It's 2 days until spring, so they should be able to get in by Monday. But hoping for the best as far as aging up goes between now and then. Meanwhile, so you got Kenyon. They just had some unfortunate timing in here. Kenyon gonna have a little fun with Alana in the shower. And all of a sudden, Alana aged up to elder. Kenyon's like, sticking him in here. There's Vanessa. Of course, she's your evil mode. And there to let's see what she's thinking. You have to watch her now. She's actually really starting to lean into that evil gimmick a lot. Say scare. See, no time to. Elderly father is not you try to scare him. Don't do that. I mean, look at this for the donate money to undermine charity. I don't think I've ever seen that before in this game. She got, I guess, a full 100 simoleons. You get a double bonus for that. So, I guess she's going to be spending whatever you would constitute as undermining charity. All that just for missing some school. Tough one. So, it has me concerned as far as when Jasper ages up. Luckily, he's got 3 days. So hopefully get it on Monday. At least get to be a B student. He's done the homework. At least by Monday, the snow will be gone because it'll be maybe I'll be wrong about that, but at least the impassable snow will hopefully be gone. But I can't have it where the kids. We got 4 kids in the house, and Jasper can't even have his first day of school yet because the roads are impassable. It's a tough one. Hello, SDB123. Hello, Viper Czar, Nadu6, Autumn's Toys, Sean IOP. Hello. Welcome to NashvilleLou Live with The Sims 3. We got Twitchy Tides coming up. Got 8 people in for that at the moment. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. All right. Kenyon on the pet. Snowy. Snowy's been around for a long time. I've put some of the clips up from, I think they're early to mid-August, most of them. Anyway, Snowy was in there as a younger cat. Even now, Snowy still, it's in adults, but she's won't be an elder for another 10 days, so she's got some time. A little closer for Fred the cat. He'll be an elder in 5 days. And there's Max, the newest addition to the household, the dog. We've got one more day to go from being a puppy to an adult. Sooner the better on getting these lifetime rewards built up to go with the steel bladder for pets. It's $4,000 for the lifetime happiness, but it's worth it for dogs because the litter box isn't really an option. That's been a bit of an issue with Max because most of the people in the household apparently aren't able to convince Max to let, like the puppy won't let them pick him up. It's kind of weird. So I'm like, Kenyon, you gotta hang in there, buddy. At least get the dog downstairs. Don't get scared here by your now evil daughter. It's funny how things worked out in this game. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Doing great, Sean. How are you doing, man? Hello, Zach Bonifer. Hello, Hussein Muhammad. Greetings and welcome. NashvilleLou Live with The Sims 3 and Twitchy Tides coming up. Winner will get a Warsaken foil prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection you can use in the new game Meta Battler. Gonna boost in that. There's a Warsaken tournament coming up. Sean, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. There's a Warsaken tournament coming up on Blue Mints Saturday after next, so that should be some fun. And once we get Game Reward XP ready to go with Warsaken, that's when it's going to take off. Got a lot of plans for that, and whenever it's ready, better to, even with a long wait, better to wait and then have it be ready to go versus having something start and stop and not work right, because those first impressions have a way of sticking around. All right. So, Vanessa, I don't need you trying to scare your elderly father. Sure, there's still that really expensive hamburger in here. Eat leftovers. No, we got some dessert. Have some cobbler. Darlene. And sometimes Darlene seems to be a better parent or better at parenting than Alana or Kenyon, who will just stand there holding the baby, like staring off into space. Like I have to micromanage them. That's kind of slowed down the progression of the game. Something else I noticed too. Things moved a bit fast when I had just like Kenyon and a cat or a dog, or there's a couple of them. Larger household, more going on, especially with the parents of the household not exactly being as adept as I would have thought. At least Darlene's trying to pick up the slack. But Jasper, I guess, is already asleep. Or he's about to head to sleep. That's his boat bed. And then as soon as Trevor, the youngest of the 4 kids, as soon as he ages up, then I'll get bunk beds in there for the boys. And as much as they wouldn't have a 5th child, again, there's good reason that, I mean, even 4 is pushing it when you think about it. But the cats have their area out there. Yeah, animals. At one point had more cats, and we'll probably add more cats and dogs. But for now, it's quite a bit to keep up with here. It's The Sims 3, NashvilleLou Live. Hello, Dave Ira. Zach Bonifer back home after a week in Canada, Niagara Falls. Nice. How did the trip go? I went to... Sometimes I start to write things in chat form during live streams, and it comes off as like very like basic English or broken English at times. I've been to Niagara Falls, but I was very young. Well, not very young. I guess that was the summer of '88, so I was 10 years old. Toronto, we end up family going over to see Niagara Falls. It's quite the visual. All right. Kenyon. Again, he and Alana have a lot of fun. Maybe they still will. They're very tired now, so sorry, Kenyon, you missed out, buddy. Meanwhile, I got this. I only bought because I felt bad about the kids not being able to go to school, and so Jasper was wanting a chemistry set. There really wasn't room for it, so I stuck it out there. Which ended up being mistakes. Like some of the people that went outside to take a look at it. Oh, what's this new thing? Like, oh, Trying to keep you out of the snow. Trying to get that thing out of the way. Did she get stuck? There we go. Okay, the NRAW story progression kicks in, placing the inferior version that came with the game when it came out 15 years ago. A lot of little tweaks and things with mods and the air traps especially that help this game run a lot smoother than it used to. Glad to hear it. Went great. Glad to hear it, Zach. Hey, Peter Force. Greetings and welcome. NashvilleLou Live. Still on the list there for Kenyon. Here's Vanessa. Vanessa's going to get some food. Here's the air trap. This is really good. It helps you. You've got an entire town here, and there can be people that, like it says, parent, taxi. And obviously there's some sort of issue with that particular character if thinks a taxi cab is their parent. That's a weird subplot. Somebody else's storyline. But especially when there are like a bunch of cars running on the other side of town that you don't even see, or stereos playing. A lot of that stuff gets turned off or otherwise minimized. Meanwhile, you got Snowy. Where are you going, Snowy? Son wants to play in the showers. Oh, they're going to be distracted in there. Now's my chance to misbehave. Why don't you come over here? Bull. Now, what's wrong here for Max? Is the destruction meter really that low? Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, where are you at, Max? I tried to put the bed in there because he couldn't figure out how to get in the bed when it was sitting over next to the food bowl. All right, let's get a chew toy for you here, buddy. They all get moved upstairs. These missing chew toys. Normally this box is full of them, but I think it moved into somebody's inventory. If there, Alana might have some. She ended up having several moved into hers, but I don't know. There we go. Let's see. There's 2 of those. Yesterday's news. That new, old newspapers. Bow Wow chew toy. Perfect. There. So Max, you come over here. Chew. You gotta wake up. Sitting, sleeping until fully rested. We can get some more sleep later, buddy. But you get that chewing. Don't you be... When I'm distracted with the cats or something, when you decide to start chewing on a chair or a table or something. Free vacation. There's no free lunch. Again, it's like being strongly hinting that something might go wrong. Kenyon's thrown in all the adults. You mean his wife? Like, nothing to be wrong, no problem. Just gonna free vacation. I don't think so. I don't know if Kenyon will be making it back from that vacation. 94 days. I have that as standards, whatever it normally does in the game. But if you get some luck, just like with real life, sometimes people live longer than you'd expect, or the average is. Alright, then you got Alana. She just aged up to elder, but got some time before getting to status where Kenyon is. TR3 Sore3, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Greetings and welcome. NashvilleLou Live. Oh, that's cool, Zach. It's a 20-year wedding anniversary trip. Awesome. I'm glad you had fun. Niagara Falls. Sean IOP. Glad to have you in the mix, buddy. NashvilleLou Live with The Sims 3 Twitchy Tides coming up. Already got 16 people in for it. If you want to join the list, all you have to do is type !play in chat. Kenyon. Lana, yeah, they're having fun. Or about to. Darlene, meanwhile, being the responsible one, saying, I'm tired, but I'm here still trying to teach Trevor how to talk. Trevor's like, I'm all right. Although I may let Trevor go ahead and use the potty chair. We'll finish the... He's got like 3 more days, I think. At least 2. I think it's 3. 3. Well, he ages up. We'll let him handle that. Darlene. And I had thought, because the school bus actually showed up, it had been for the first 3 days of the week. They did it on the Thursday, with it being every Thursday in this game is a holiday, as it turns out. But so it didn't on Thursday, but it showed up on Friday, so I had the kids go to the school. There was no school. Like, oh, that's nice. So they built a couple of snowmen. Darlene and Jasper built a regular snowman, and Vanessa, what I used for the slate for this broadcast, is a close-up shot of the evil snowman. Vanessa having the evil trait again, really leaning into it. So on the list here for Darlene is discover a potion. That chemistry set I've got sitting out there in the yard, that'd be a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. Open spotlight to the list. Always right-click out of it to get rid of it. She wanted to donate money to undermine charity. Like I said, really leaning into it. Gonna get that cobbler. So if you want to pause it, that cobbler. When they had that Snowflake Day party, a bunch of people brought dessert stuff over. So Jasper about to get some sleep. Trevor used the potty chair. Max getting a chew toy. Snowy getting some food. Fred asleep. Kenyon and Alana let them do their thing. Although, direct Darlene in there. Brush her teeth. So you can walk. Kenyon's happy. Got that boost. All right, time for bed. I mean, you could go for some of that cobbler. Well, he's more tired than he is hungry. But Alana. Kind of the same spot here. What is this? Retire. Oh, she can't wait to retire. She got a promotion after having time off from this military job for getting married and then time off for having each of the 4 kids. She ended up working 2 days, which was Wednesday and Friday this week. Like, this was Friday. Here it is. She worked a hard day. Actually got a promotion so that now that she's an elder, she'll get the weekend pay, and then on Monday I'll have her retire. We'll definitely add this to the list. Matter of, okay, see Vanessa graduate. Teach Vanessa Stone to drive, which she'll probably end up having to do, unless Kenyon hopefully will be around long enough, but I don't know. Teach Trevor to talk. Well, that's going to happen soon enough for Trevor. I want to keep that spot. Talk to Vanessa. I can never go talk to her real fast. Go over here. We'll catch. That's never mind. Wrong daughter. Actually, this will work. I'll have Alana go downstairs. Even as evil Vanessa, she's still putting the plates away. Oh, but she broke it. Nice one. All right, friendly chat. We'll have a little chit chat with Vanessa. Kenyon. Pet. Kenyon. I'm sure Snow would be glad to see you. A little bit more pressing. You're tired. You know what? If you want to go pet Snowy, go pet Snowy. I'll begrudge you that. Y'all had a long run. All right, now Kenyon. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking around. Very first thing I'll have Kenyon do. No, I won't worry about calling the repair person. If Kenyon go get some dessert, eat leftovers, have some pumpkin pie. Lana, gonna have a quick chat with Vanessa, Darlene. Maybe she'll have some food as well. Yeah, some baked angel food cake. Not really sure what the distinction is as far as who gets what. Now, I wonder if Vanessa is old enough to call for somebody to repair. That's kind of the next idea here. Call cell phone, call services. Call for services. Mom's heading downstairs. I'm going to X that out because I'll just have her walk over here. Repairman. Fix this broken dishwasher. Like, gotta walk around these puddles. Yuck. So, again, they give you some updates on some of the secondary characters. This guy, Christian. They never give me his last name. It's like the wrestler, Christian Cage. Just Christian in WWE. Okay, so he got demoted from his job. Demoted to fan. Not a good sign. Somebody's coming over to fix the broken dishwasher. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm catching up with Chad here. We're seeing Sean about messing with the follow bot. Snow angels. We had some snow angels before. I guess they got snowed over a bit. The only time this weekend, though. Still evil Vanessa, yeah. Well, the problem is it's a trait that she's got now at Jungle Banana. Like, there are ways you can undo a trait you don't want somebody to have, but the reality is she'd probably be stuck with it. I mean, maybe I'll be proven wrong, but she's really, like, to the point, like, it's not just, like, instead of saying go to sleep, it's like evil slumber. It sounds almost silly, some of it. See? Evil slumber. I wasn't making it up. Darlene. We get some angel food cake. So the things you want to have a lifetime reward to change. That's a lifetime wish. Man. Change a trait. How deep do you have to go on this? 20 large. Replace the hover bed. That might not be an option either. There's probably a way to do it, like with Inros, like a cheat or something, but look, I mean, that's what she's got. Own it. Again, if everybody was perfect and did what you expect, what people are supposed to do, then it wouldn't feel realistic. So at least we know Vanessa with the evil trait. But they can try to scare her elderly father for no good reason. You want to talk to him. Earn A in school. Well, that's a longer term goal at this point. Getting to school being the first part of it. Forget the potion. She can talk to Kenyon. Oh, she's tired. But I will let her talk real fast to Kenyon. Friendly chat. Ask to take out trash. You tell him. Put him on notice. So Darlene's getting her food. Alana. So I want some of this. I want that cobbler before it runs out. We get the credit for talking. I guess they're doing that now. Or are they? Vanessa that she needs to talk to is right there. No, I guess I didn't tell them to talk after had Vanessa make that phone call. All right. Fine. The cobbler can wait. You chat with her. Darlene getting the laid out, although she's not happy about this broken dishwasher. Vanessa's going to chat. A lot of talking going on here. Well, let's see. I'll chat here. There we go. Alright, so now I can go ahead and put that retire wish in there for Alana. Alright. Cobbler. Darlene. Alright, she's had baked angel food cake, so. Kind of Vanessa, the younger one, gets the bottom bunk, just kind of the way it's set up. Didn't really plan it out per se. That's once you brush your teeth. Wash hands with evil soap. I mean, they really get into this. An evil slumber. I mean, that's going to be a tough one to reverse at this point. We're really playing into that. The Jasper is asleep, just hidden over there. He's like, keep it quiet there forever. Don't be too loud. Trevor's like, I need somebody to help me get some sleep here at some point. Wants to play with the blocks? Play with the blocks. Jasper asleep. Vanessa. Really, she needs to talk with Kenyon. Down on pumpkin pie. Kenyon's like, look, I don't know how many days I got left. I'm going to eat as much of this pumpkin pie as I want. What is this? Make a radical reparum potion. Is that Latin? Your sim wants to make a radical repair and potion on the Catalyst Chemistry Lab station. I think that's ridiculous for Kenyon. But if he wants to, then, I mean, I don't even know what that would entail. There are experiments, multiple colored beakers. I don't know what this entails. Do you really want to press things too much with the elderly man? He needs to get some sleep. All right, now did that count for Vanessa talking to him? Okay, it did, so fine. Kenyon, just leave food out there. You're fine. Go get some sleep. No matter what, these animals at 6 or 7 a.m. come in there and wake up Kenyon. It's very funny. Doing that going back a long ways. All right, so Kenyon can get some sleep. Alana, have her cobbler. You better let me finish this cobbler first. Then and only then. Darlene going to bed. Vanessa. Now we'll ride her up here to do the brush your teeth, go to sleep. Evil slumber. Trevor in there is doing all right. Blame the blocks. About the cats, got Fred. You got it. That's the dog food bowl in there. Come on, Fred. Gotta watch the cat. Snowy wants to play with the wall toy outside, of course, in the snow. I guess that does live up to the name, Snowy, but that's not what I want to go for here. Snowy upstairs. You know, play with it, that's fine. Go play with that one. There's Max. How's that destruction going for Max? Or is it like I have to unpause it for a minute or two and let him do his thing? Oh, he's almost full there. Okay. As far as getting that meter filled up. Oh, the problem is I didn't take him out for his blood. He probably peed on the... Not doing a good job training the dog, but there's a lot to keep track of. At least the destruction traits being managed. All right. Go get some food. It's The Sims 3 NashvilleLou Live. PR3, glad to have you here. Right now we got 19 people in for the next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. All right, so Darlene getting some sleep. Vanessa will very soon as well. Jasper's already asleep. Trevor playing with the blocks. Kenyon about to go to sleep. Alana's going to have this cobbler. Like, quit stalling, Lou. Let me sit down and have my cobbler. All right. Birthday cobbler. I see Snowy doubling back. Go upstairs as directed. Got Max over here. Now, who's this? Oh, that's the repair guy. Desmond Sawyer. All right, so Alana. Fine. Got to have some food. Got down to the cobbler. All right, so Alana can go to sleep as well. Darlene making that climb to the top bunk. Vanessa, ready for bed. Jasper sleeping. Then Trevor, for right now, be the one just hanging out. All right. I'll play the blocks for a while. There's a question of what Max is going to go do downstairs, supervised or otherwise. Let me come up and... Wasn't Fred wanting to meet somebody new? Eat the food is on the list as well. Sniffle one. Hop on something's a tough one because it never actually seems to happen. There's jump on. Jump up onto, but that didn't actually seem to work usually. Sniffle Luther. Well, Luther's not here. Meet someone new. That's on the list. He brushed. All right, food can wait there, Fred. Got more pressing thing. Trying to open up a spot in your wish list. Sims 3, NashvilleLou Live. Hello, Dave Ira. Hello, RCPADG. Fred. There, I'm done. He being Desmond Sawyer. Sounds like somebody's a fan of Lost. Came up with that name. A TV show. All right, well, Fred, does that account for Fred? Fred's reacting neutrally. All right, well, missed your chance there, Fred. See, Desmond's on the list as a familiar sim, but I guess that didn't count. Hiss at Desmond, well, he's heading out. All right. You missed your window, Fred. I tried. I'm not going to make a spot on here just to add hiss at Desmond Howard. That'd make a lot of sense. Alas, I think you have to eat the food. think Fred will be okay. Come up here and scratch on that indestructible cat condo. At least the dishwasher's fixed. Alright, so Kenyon asleep. Alana asleep. Darlene asleep. Vanessa asleep. Jasper asleep. Trevor playing with the blocks. Repair guy leaving. There he is. Snowy playing with the wall toy. Max doing. Run around. Max, I'm bored. Max, why don't you get some sleep over here? Got the special bed for you to have. She'll be an adult dog in one day, and so you go upstairs and downstairs on your own. Should make it easier. Especially between now and whenever that 4,000 point threshold is met and we get that steel bladder for pets. Usually want to get that early with dogs, because as I noted before, the issue is that a bit more challenging with that versus how you can do it with cats in the litter boxes. Not unlike real life. Snowy. Take a nap. Finding a random place inside's not going to cut it. This bed right here. Wait. There's Fred. Scratching. Oh, now where's Trevor going? He's alright, I'm going to find this xylophone. Or you look for the peg box. Peg box is okay, that won't wake up the girls. They shouldn't. I believe they're both deep sleepers. Also, the light being on doesn't seem to bother them. You gotta face the other way to get the peg box to work there, Trevor. Facing the wrong way, kiddo. I don't know what to tell you. That's a bit strange. Here come the ominous warnings. Adrian Otero is getting pretty old and won't live forever. As opposed to the immortal people in the game. Kenyon asleep, so everybody else is asleep except for Trevor and the animals. Fred did some scratching. Snowy's asleep. Max actually asleep? Yeah, Max is asleep. So for the moment, Trevor. Kind of a weird stance to have there. Play. Face the other way, kiddo. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Are they trying to tell me something there about Trevor? Anything wrong? Meanwhile, there's Fred. All right. Been snowing for 6 days. Get some social time. Maybe Trevor could socialize. I wonder if that thing. A toddler might not be able to, but a child could. I'm guessing. Maybe not. Here, change name. We're not gonna rename Fred. Fred's had that name a long time. And can Fred give like a friendly sniff? Yeah, friendly sniff. Fun meter's all the way full there for Trevor, so he can take a moment or two from the box right there. Socialize a moment or two with Fred the cat. All right, a little friendly time there. Is that a side-eye look there from Fred? It is. All right. What is going on here? You got that one right there who's evil. You know that. Hey, what am I doing here? I should be a bigger part of this storyline. What's going on? And more social time. Beloved animal. We might get there with Fred. Be another 3,000 change. He's not even an elder yet, so it'll probably happen. Friendly. Sniff. Trevor. Alright, you go back to the box. Max is asleep. Snowy, asleep, but for how much longer? Fred, wants you a little bit of food. What's Trevor want to do now? Go back in there and play with the blocks? Looks like it. Yep. As usual, there's drama surrounding Chrissy. A dispute erupted between Chrissy Diamond and Sammy Ray in front of the store, and both sides were left unamused. Only known trait, I should say, for Chrissy, the only known trait, is that she's neurotic. Caused a lot of problems for Kenyon as far as his reputation went, particularly when he was single. 25,000 lifetime reward points to get a clean slate for Kenyon. Stop the Whisper campaign. Now his biggest concern is having animals wake him up when he's tired. We'll put the potion on the list, but it's really not realistic. I mean, who knows? Maybe Kenyon will prove me wrong. But Retire's on the list there for Alana. Those two are asleep. Darlene, Nessa both asleep. Jasper will be up soon. We get some food. There's Trevor, and somebody's got to put Trevor in his crib, is kind of my point. And I don't think that Jasper can do that. I think you have to be teen before child. I don't think it'll let you put an infant in a crib. I'm not exactly sure how this works. Something like that. Anyway. Well, if somebody awake to put Trevor, I gotta wake somebody up, they'll deal with it. Kind of weird to be well rested at close to 2 a.m., but here we are. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Hello, Funko Lover. We'll have Twitchy Tides coming up. We got 20 people in right now. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. What is Fred doing with the food? Are you not hungry, Fred? Oh, you're full now. Snowy. The thing with cats, it wouldn't give an extra benefit to having Snowy sleep in however much longer. You can't get a well-rested bonus for cats. That's just not how it works in the game. So I have no qualms about waking up Snowy to socialize here with Fred, who's wanting to socialize. Friendly, socialize. Don't wake up immediately. So now, Fred, where are you going? Go downstairs, play with the wall toy, be conveniently near the door to sneak outside. You can go back over here, Fred. Giving orders to cats to socialize. No, this works. Socialize. Keep an eye on Trevor. Jasper's away. Or Jasper's already like onto the business of the day. No, I just woke up. Okay, yeah, he can't pick up. He would have to be teen, I think, to be able to pick up an infant to put him or her in the crib. So, Trevor, for now, you got to chill out here, buddy. Although he's doing okay. If anything, I'll have used a potty chair. Jasper, empty. Sorry, kiddo. You gotta pitch in. Trevor's like, all right. Is it ready? Yes, it is. All right. So you go do that, Jasper. Go in the trash can. There won't be a problem. Jasper, meanwhile, what is this? Build a snowman. I already built one, buddy. He wants to build another. Better than discover a potion. What, the child alone with a chemistry set? Yes. Really, first things first here for mop up the floor. That would help. But leftovers. Not even 3 a.m. yet. Baked angel food cake. How about that? Cornerstone of any healthy diet. Of course, the stuck aging checks, part of the mods and the error traps in particular that really help. When there are problems in the game, it helps their helps find workarounds for him. So Kelsey is actually Kenyon's. Let me think about this. Kenyon's niece, because she got stuck aging check, so it'll update her in the game. What are you doing down there, Snowy? Look at that. Want to go scratch? Area over here in the quarantine section for fleas, as opposed to this cat condo. Now you're going over here using this. Oh, you know what? Actually, I won't. That's on the list. That's the exception I make. Scratch the scratch and post. All right. We won't send you out there to that one. Back up there for that. Here's the one I keep hidden under the stairs. Save a little extra time. Oh, there's a compromise. You can use that one. Go ahead and do that, Snowy. Again, normally I would just say use the cat condo, but in this case, the scratching post was specifically requested. So there it is. Hello, Panda Chan. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou Live. Got Twitchy Tides coming up. I'm now playing The Sims 3. And this never-ending snowfall. Spring will be here by the weekend in-game, so at least there should be passable for the school buses on Monday, which is not a small thing for Jasper. I get him in there to the classroom at least one day of school so he doesn't have an unfortunate aging up like what happened to Vanessa. Not her fault the roads were all snowed over and didn't let me choose the trait instead it assigned her evil. She's asleep, as is Darlene. Trevor playing some more of the toys. Jasper and some food. Alana asleep. Kenyon asleep. Fred upstairs with the cat toy. Snowy. Going over to the scratch and post. And Max should be asleep. Max is still asleep. Fred, you have to go to the outside one. Come on, dude. Wall toy, go up here. Spoiled. And put away the leftovers of the leftovers. Waiting for that scratch and post to be full. Now, where is Jasper going? He wants to build that snowman. You know, dude, that'll give you a fun factor boost and do it. I have to go all the way over there to do it. Make a snowman. Let's put it over here. Make it easier. Make snowman. All right, Snow, you put the number there on that scratch and post. Now I can put it back away. If you leave it sitting out, the cats will find it. They take great pleasure just scratching away on it, even beyond the point where they need to scratch anymore. Or it actually is in the proper place. There's been a time or two where I haven't placed it properly, and the cats will find it. They're cats after all. All right, Snowy, come up here. Have some food. Fred. Fred got up there quickly, I gotta say. Then Max still asleep. The girls asleep and asleep. Jasper building a snowman at 4:26 in the morning. Then Trevor's gonna need. Okay, one of y'all gotta get up here soon. Did he not use the potty chair? Use potty chair. Try this again, kid. What's Fred doing over here? Fred. Guard object. That was play on. Roll around on the balcony. What's wrong here for Trevor? Oh, besides being tired and hungry. All right, how close are we to Alana or Kenyon? Kenyon's well rested. All right, Kenyon, you're getting up now. Go here. On the list for Kenyon is go to the Winter Festival, so that's an option. I'll take that over making a radical repair-ums potion. Potion, whatever that is. Out. No chemistry. Winter Festival, that's an easy one. It's across the street. It's not that difficult. The Sims 3, NashvilleLou Live. Alana. Yep. Shortly. Vanessa and Darlene, not too long after that. Then Jasper outside, just, making a snowman right by the mailbox. I'm really thinking over there, kid, but okay. Whatever. Kenyon, you upstairs. You're upstairs. You're awake. Get out of bed. Up and at him. Your son needs you. Kenyon. Go give him a bottle. Oh, Lana's up as well. Alright, so. Both well rested. Gourmet pet food. Serve breakfast. Waffles. I want to go make some waffles. Kenyon. Here. Bottled for Trevor. Chat with Trevor. Jasper just discovered how to make a classic snowman. Did he complete it? Guess so. Block the parking spot, but hey. No price to pay for art. Fill the pet bowl. What's the other option? Build 5 snowmen. Fill the pet bowl seems like a more viable choice. So this one up here actually does need it. Not that he has to be the one to come up here to do it, but... Fill the bowl. Bathroom. Flush. Yes, please. Get a shower, and then... Maybe by then breakfast will be ready. Alana heading over to make some breakfast. Kenyon. Get some, give a bottle to Trevor. While Trevor has the bottle, as long as Jasper and back upstairs. Yeah, Jasper has to fill up that food bowl first anyway, so that'll be enough time for Kenyon to empty this out. Oh, I can't get to it. Kenyon. Alright, I want to make you do it, Kenyon. You're not getting out of this. Now you get to do it, Kenyon. Alright, so now Kenyon... Trevor in the crib, so Trevor's full. Actually, before I do that, Kenyon. He's like, no, you gotta switch to Kenyon, Lou. Come on. Kenyon coming here. Change diapers, a fresh diaper then for Trevor and put him back in the crib. Then later today, Trevor will age up to child, and then we'll get bunk beds for the boys. Alana, what is that? I'll continue cooking. Darlene should be well rested very soon. Vanessa not far behind. Jasper up here. It worked out well timing wise. And Kenyon seems like a competent father when you actually tell him what to do, and the times when he listens to you. Meanwhile, there's Fred. Where are you going, Fred? Trying to sneak around. Jump up onto, which is not the same as hop on something. Here, I'll show you. What? I'm not allowed to do this. It doesn't count. Hop on something is not the same as jump up onto. I can't explain it, but that's just how it is. Meet someone new. So Lana's cooking. Darlene is away. She's just chilling in bed. She's like, I'm just hanging out here. Does she want to make a snowman as well? Could have helped out earlier. Feed Snowy a treat. Pounce. Snowy's be playing with Fred. Take an evil shower. They're going full tilt in with the evil gimmick with Vanessa. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Hello, Chucky. Hello, Viper Czar. Hello, Buzz King. Hello, everybody. Glad to have you here. The slate up here. I get ready now to take my hourly break. On the other side of that break, we'll have Twitchy Tides. Right now I got 24 contestants lined up. Winner gets a Warsaken foil prime card, an item from the NashvilleLou collection that you can use in the fun new game, Meta Battler. Back with that in just a few minutes with Twitchy Tides, and then more of The Sims 3 as we go into the night, US time, here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. All right, back from break. NashvilleLou live. Last chance to get in on this Twitchy Tides game by typing !play in chat. We passed 2 a.m. Eastern. Time flies. Quick reminder, this is NashvilleLou live. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. We'll have a double click there. Well, more of The Sims 3 here in just a moment, but right now, get ready for Twitchy Tides. I'll get in as well. I'll get us to 28 participants. In the event that I win, second place gets the prize. The winner of this Twitchy Tides game will receive a Warsaken Foil Prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection you can use in the fun new game Meta Battler to get a boost. There's a Warsaken tournament coming up a week from Saturday. It's coming up on the 19th. I'll be live streaming for as long as I last in that tournament here on NashvilleLou Live. So it's coming up a week from Saturday, October 19th. We got 28 contestants, and here we go. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. Funko Lover with a burn gets the fire going early. Meanwhile, depth charge, this is down to 26. There's the hook on the left side, big worm, and we're down to 25. Special thanks to Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio, who makes much of the great background music I use here on NashvilleLou Live. Look out for Pink Felicia. Lower mid was going right to left, got spun back the other direction. With some of these different options for fish in the game, you got contestants that can turn the tables on the competition as far as the enemies trying to take out the players. One of those enemies includes Pink Felicia topside, doing some severe damage. Finally thinning out the field a bit, we're down to 13. It's Twitchy Tides, you're on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 in just a moment. That's the conclusion of this game. There's a fire. You got a cannonball getting stopped abruptly on fire. And we're down to 11. Again, if I happen to win, prize goes to second place. Although, as I say that, there I go. A major damage caused there by that depth charge. We're down to 7. Who'll be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? Big worm with the hook. We're down to a half dozen. Look out for Debo the shark. Working top row, right to left. Takes out Misty Rios. We're down to 5. 15 Gracious. Jamie Penguins. Nadu 6. Jericho 1903. And Shin Terry, the final 5. Cannonball takes out the spinning Jericho. We're down to 4. Pink Felicia. Going right to left, upper mid. Somehow all 4 remaining players managed to avoid Felicia on that pass through. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 after the conclusion of this game. Pink Felicia wants revenge. There goes Nadu, Genteri, and Jamie Penguin. So congratulations, 15 Gracious, victorious in Twitchy Tides. All right, so 1-5 Gracious, 15 Gracious, victorious. Congrats on the win. I love that I click one button, then I just paste the entire game information to a document where I can save it. If I need it later, I've got it. And more importantly, it allows me to then copy that information over to the list of winners for the given broadcast. And so, first winner for today, 15 Gracious gets the win in Twitchy Tides. It's the season with Halloween there, that evil snowman I referenced that on the last episode that Vanessa made over at the school. When they got, the school bus took him to school, but there was no school, so they made snowmen. And Darlene made an evil one. All right, and we're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. Exclamation point play. Type that in chat if you want to get in the next Twitchy Tides game coming up. And again, hello to everybody watching over on Kick. Got a simulcast there. But if you want to chat, want to play Twitchy Tides, it's over here exclusive on Twitch. But there are certain places where Twitch is not available, and some people might prefer to watch on Kick, so you got an option. Let me bring the slate down. I got people getting in for Twitchy Tides with exclamation point play in chat. So back at the house here, you got Kenyon still going. I mean, I managed to get the keyboard to hit the mouse button. That's unusual. 95 days. Kenyon hanging in there. Let's play some tug of war. Max the dog. I don't know. Maybe you can do that until breakfast is ready. Kenyon, his wife Alana, fixing breakfast. Maybe he can clean up a little bit. No, I'll play some tug of war, thanks. Darlene's awake. She's just like relaxing in bed. She can come down here. Maybe she use the downstairs bathroom. Snowy going upstairs to pounce on Fred the cat. He's got two cats, Fred and Snowy, and then Max the dog. I want to play some tug of war. Kenyon's coming down here, get the chew toy out. Want some social time. I'm hungry. You can chew on this chew toy until Kenyon makes his way downstairs. You still have to come, Kenyon. Hey, I'm right here. This tug of war, which you speak. Well, he doesn't have to play tug of war. It's not on the list. Pet Snowy. It's one option. Chat with Trevor. Well, Trevor's trying to get some sleep. Upstairs in the crib. Sleeping. Let the baby sleep. Jasper. Come up here. I'm good. Someone make those 5 snowmen. I don't think that's a viable thing to do, but just because winter's not going to last that much longer. But if there was a space open, it won't hurt anything. I don't think. Hope not. Become friends with someone. That's a sad way to look at things. Not much of a social circle. Well, the problem, though, he hadn't his first day of school yet. Poor Jasper's been stuck in this never-ending snowstorm here. Maybe he meets somebody over the festival. Maybe that's a good idea to go with her. Is there anybody else wanting to go? Because they weren't really wanting to before. We get another evil snowman, like the one that Vanessa made over at the school. She's wanting to make a snowman. Darlene want to make a snowman. Better than playing with a chemistry set trying to discover a potion. That sounds like potential trouble. Add the snowman to the list. Alana. Whipping up some waffles. Going off her cooking acumen. Kenyon. Standing there staring off into space. Vintage Kenyon. So maybe after they have some breakfast, I'll have... It's not even open yet. It's 6:45 a.m., but they'll be open probably by 9, so... Aw. Instead of aw, we'll play tug of war. Although, if that's not something that Max was wanting to do, per se, doesn't you have to play tug of war. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Treats are normally going to be a welcome thing. Max is hungry enough. We'll go for that. All right, Max. Stop with the chew toy for a minute. All right, Snowy's improved her hunting skill to level 2. Uh-oh, does Snowy get outside? Max's birthday today. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We already got 16 people lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can join the list by typing exclamation point play in chat. I'd have all y'all here with me tonight, into this morning, into whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. So here comes Alana running up. What's this about? Hug. Okay. chat with Jasper. This would be a good time to do that. Better than teaching Vanessa to drive or sing or graduate. Teaching Trevor to talk. They'll all get partial credit for that whenever it finally gets completed, which will be fairly soon. Graduate, I mean, you can hold these spots for however long. Teaching to drive, there'll still be a need. And with these roads being the way they are, that can maybe wait for right now. So chat with Jasper. I should probably look at the other one. Improve cooking skill. Well, he's working on that. Talk with Jasper first. Maybe watch him cooking cable after that. I presume there's not like food cooking in the oven right now. But there's food sitting out there, so if y'all are hungry, chow down. Kenyon. Talking to you, buddy. Maybe you should clean up. Although we're going to have the... Whatever. They're going to have... The housekeeper will be there, but not for a few more hours. And they have this delicious breakfast to enjoy. Alright, so Lana... Chat with Jasper long enough to get credit. Now, what is Max doing? Max the dog. Have some food, Max. Snowy playing upstairs with Fred. It's the last check. You never know with those two. What's going on up here? Vanessa. Now, is this an evil laugh you're doing here, Vanessa? Or are you sick? Can't really tell. Does she want to clean it? See? It needs to be cleaned. We have a housekeeper that do the cleaning, so if you don't like the condition of the shower, don't worry, Vanessa. Next time you take an evil shower in there, it should be clean. I think she had a better relationship with Jasper. Guess not. Alright, have some waffles. Evil or otherwise. Grab a plate. Darlene. Never gets to see her romantic interest, Jacob Sutton Vaughn, because she never gets to go to school because of the snow. Sorry, pal. Kenyon, clean up so it's not a filthy mess out there. Jasper's not that hungry. Alana will be, or is. So they still having a conversation, they're chatting. Okay. Once they finish with the chat, she gets credit for it. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. So she gets the points. We'll move the cooking skill over. I think we're looking for 25,000 level with the pet. What is it? The animal expert. There's that cute that was talking about before. The clean slate I had to get for Kenyon. His bad reputation he didn't really deserve. Animal expert. I think that's what I'm going to go for with Alana, but still a ways away from that. Observant trait for Darlene. 10,000 mark. Never dull's a pretty good one. Steel bladder's not bad. It's not nearly the priority it is with animals. I waited for 15. I can go for fast learner. Attractive. These are all options. Never dull's a good one, though. You're not going to be boring people with long, uninteresting conversations. Immunity, that's not a bad one for 7,500, but she's so close to 10,000. I think that makes more sense. Going with never dull. Got some socializing catching up to do when they get back to school, along with everything else. All right, so she's going to be ready for some... Hope there's enough waffles for everybody. Grab a plate. So Darlene will join Vanessa over there with the pancakes. Jasper being sociable with his mother. Like he could chat with his Aunt Martha. He could chat with Darlene's romantic interest or with this random Luther guy. Probably better not. He's like, are you sure it's a good idea, Lou? Look, he's like, come on, that's kind of sus. Kind of sus. All right, kiddo, what can you do? What do you want to do? School. I mean, it's snow day. Again, these never-ending snow days. At least the season's about to change. One day until spring. He literally went to school on Friday along with his sisters, but there was no school. Still isn't his first day of school. Nothing you can do about that. 5,000 plus on the lifetime rewards. Fast metabolism. If I want to get one quick, I could do that. Speedy cleaner. They do a lot of cleaning in this house. Observant. That's a good one to have. I could wait. Never dull. Fast learner. There's a few you can go with here. I think I'll wait. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Got 19 people already lined up for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, it's very easy. All you have to do is type !play in chat. !play for Twitchy Tides. Alright, so here we are with Kenyon. Clean it up. Grab a plate. Call household a meal. Do it. I mean, Jasper didn't have to come. He's got other stuff to do. I mean, we're pretty full also. You don't have to do that, Jasper. You can play a computer game. How about that? Play some chess. And your fun meter's pretty close to full anyway, so might as well learn some stuff too. Hey, you don't have to go over there, dude. Hey. Jasper. No. All right. Alana, do you not remember how to pick up a plate? Update from the town council. Nobody's moving anywhere. It snowed for the past 6 days. There's your update. All right. Grab a plate. Store waffles. Put them in deep freeze. Oh, she already... Okay, she's got the waffles. All right. They're just focused, just staring. All of them looking down. All right, Vanessa, I'm done first. I could be evil. That's not me just saying. That's evil being one of her traits, unfortunately. She couldn't get to school. Now I get to choose. But she wants to build a snowman. So we'll show you an evil snowman. Got the good one out front. You got, that's not a snowman, that's Molly, who's delivering the snow. This outfit they make her wear on this winter conditions. Tough gig. And a related note, it's only 1 day left to pay the bill. Well, that's revolting. Vanessa saw her pet vomit. Stand by, please. Alright, I hate to stop in the middle of a game like that, but there was a bug that decided it'd be a good time to take care of the bugs. The bug problem solved. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got Twitchy Tides coming up. Look at that, 24 contestants already lined up for that next Twitchy Tides game. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. Alright, so Pet gets sick. Yes. So Martha's moved. Martha being Kenyon's sister. To, what is this, Twitter Haven? Who named this place? So she moved there along with Marvin and Kelsey, 2 of the 3 kids. The oldest move out? You know, Jasper's like, all right, playing some chess, getting logic boost. Trevor, asleep, I hope. Yeah, asleep. Kenyon's there. The rest of them are still feasting on the... I do find it funny that even though Vanessa is very much evil, she's still going to clean up. Grab a plate. That's from before. I didn't realize she was already called a meal. See? The plate over there. Set it down. Same for you, Darlene. You don't have to clean up. Or grab a plate. You already did that. Sitting. Comes Max. What's he got going on? Max wants to follow Kenyon. Maybe chew on the chew toy a little longer. Back over there. I was like, why is there a snowman with his back to the road? Answer me. Don't worry about it. Darlene. Well, she wants to make a snowman. Her sister Vanessa wants to make a snowman. Their brother already made one. So let's have them go out there and do it. Make snowman wood. Now, what if they work together? Will it be a good or an evil one? Find out. Molly's like, I want no part of that. I'm sprinting away. It's already cold enough out here as it is. So we'll see the battle of good and evil between Darlene and Vanessa on what the... Plus, they got to do a better job than what their little brother did with that snowman. That's a pretty good start for Jasper. Jasper's already moved on. They got been there, done that. On the computer. Trevor sleeping. Max with a chew toy. Snowy. You gotta watch the cats. Either. Oh, of course. You're getting sick in there. That's great. Let's see. There's catch a beetle. Sniff Kenyon. That's the more viable of the two. Snowy. Snowy's got the never nauseous, but I don't think that's the case for Fred. Fred is older. Well, that's not true. Well, which one got... Oh, well, maybe the dog did. Although the dog's downstairs, so I don't know. Can't explain that. Won't spend too long trying to figure it out. All right, so... Snowy, why don't you get some sleep up here? Cat, condo, get some sleep. Fred, by you, buddy. Need some social time. But we'll just have you play with the wall toy for the short term. I think we'll do that. Kenyon. Sitting. And I don't want them to worry about cleaning up because these dishes will be okay sitting there by the time Tarek or whoever the housekeeper today is shows up. Lana, she's still eating. I'm not done yet. So Darlene, be asked, or Vanessa will ask, or be asked. Vanessa's going to ask Darlene, team, or vice versa. They're going to team up, or will they? In the battle of good and evil work. They both want to make one. Martha came into a bit of money. Oh, okay, good for you. She's got some cash. I won't ask. Jasper on the computer, Vanessa. Are we gonna make the snowman or what? Has to make snowman. Lana, sorry, I'm done. I fixed the breakfast. Let me put it away. So most of the waffles, there won't be that much as far as leftovers go. Put them away. Put away the leftover. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Insufficient flat space to build a snowman. Have we tried? Listen to plot. Oh, it's an evil plot from Vanessa. Mastermind plot. Uh-oh. What is this? I'll turn your sister to a life of crime. Whoa, that was nice. Meanwhile, zooms out for me real fast. Not what I was going for there. Well, I was like, come on, move it. Plot elsewhere. Oh, that didn't go over so well. This evil plot's not a respond to question. Okay. I know there's flat space out here. They both want to make a snowman. Why don't you make one over here? Just make snowman. classic. Vanessa, there's already a snowman over here. Like a snow angel, we talked about that before. Snowman. Classic, random, or evil. Well, I'll show you an evil one over here. If it'll work. I don't know if it'll let them. They'll say it's a flat surface. I mean, it should be. It's a deck area, but... how's this gonna work? Splitting out wide. Yeah, we'll make it over here. Oh, there's another one over here. How many snowmen we got? Oh. Got a lot going on over here. It's The Sims 3 NashvilleLou Live. Got Twitchy Tides coming up. And get in by typing !play in chat. Kenyon, what is the snowman stuff? What are you going up here, Kenyon? Let your son slate. Why are you such a bad parent? It's getting progressively worse. Alright, well, I was going to take Jasper over to the festival. Jasper's wanting to become friends with someone. And Kenyon's wanting to go. I could take Fred, but I'm afraid he might get fleas. This way Fred can meet somebody new. Socialize with Max. That might be the easier one of the two. Hop on something never seems to actually work. Go socialize with Max. Let's not go to the basement. There's Max. Friendly. Socialize. Max is gonna do what? Follow. Now you gotta stay here, Max. Jasper's on the... I'm gonna follow somebody sitting in a chair playing a computer game. Alright. Game's over for now with the computer chess. Kenyon. Cat with Trevor. Pet Snowy. Tug of War. It doesn't say with Max, but that shows him there. Alright, so you see the options we got. We're getting to the Winter Festival. That's gonna be the... You walk across the street, you're there. Whatever it was. Got a boost. Let's see, this is socialize. I wasn't even the one that got the boost. Okay, so Fred's socializing with Max. Snowy's asleep in the cat condo. Kenyon. Thanks, Snowy. Kenyon. Okay, come over here. Go here with Jasper. Jasper's wanting to go. You just have to go there and show up. And you'll be good. Where's Jasper? Right here, just standing there. Yeah. Let's see how this works out. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Cats aren't really getting along. Well, that's not, excuse me, that's not the cats. It's Fred the cat and Max the dog. Gotta watch that bladder for Max. Fred. Need someone new. I don't know if it's... because they're just gonna run over there and come right back. And Fred being outside an appreciable amount of time, I mean, he easily get fleas. Not to be afraid of them, it's just, it was a real hassle to deal with. Whereas meeting somebody new is like the next time a different housekeeper shows up, that could count. Plus, it's not like Fred's in mourning or anything. Very happy on the mood meter. He's getting some socializing anyway, so that's going to get a boost. So I'm going to say no on sending them across the street, sending the cat over there, because they're just being very reckless, just running across the street. The great outdoors. The main thing was getting them over there to have it count. It does. Look, Pet Snowy, play Tug of War, got some choices. Chat with Trevor. Although Trevor needs to learn to talk first, so that's probably going to be the most efficient choice. Pet Snowy. Add that to the list. Tug of War, maybe we can add that later. Go here with. Make sure it counted for both of them. I don't want to do this twice. Oh, I was him becoming friends with someone. Okay, it might have been a bit ambitious. Well, at least we came over here just to hit the event real fast. Of course, then they try and tie it. So, well, while you're here, you get a greeting card picture or snowboarding at the half pipe. Probably on the list for Kenyon, though. Make a snow angel. You can do that across the street. Hey, Trevor H. Upwell, teach to talk. Alright. Click to go home. We'll come back with him. Again, you've got crosswalks right there, and they're just very recklessly running in a diagonal pattern. All right, I got to cross the street and back, so. What's that? All right, Kenyon's coming back home. Alana, what's she doing? Chatting with someone. Making plans for after Kenyon's gone. Darlene. Built a snowman, hey. Maybe that's what the indicator noise that went off was about. 5 snowmen. I'm loving these snowmen here. I guess, you know, make the most of it. Oh, she got some other stuff. All right, well. Darlene, come back inside. Vanessa. Another evil snowman complete with a pitchfork. Now, where'd you find the pitchfork? Halloween supply store. And she has 3 wishes. 2 of them are to donate money to undermine charity. There's just a general money one, and one specifically for 100 simoleons. Although she's got an elated mood meter, so it'd be kind of wasteful to do something evil like that to do it right now. And it's really hurt these kids socially, not being able to go anywhere, especially school, with the exception of prom, because, to be fair, Darlene was able to go. They were able to get her to prom night school during the past week. That's the way it worked out. She's coming back inside. Vanessa. I watched Vanessa. She's so much into like that evil trait that she like everything she does is like little tints of evil to it. Evil slumber instead of sleep. They really went into that. All because of that snow keeping her from going to school. All right. Not quite sure what to have her do. Normally it's okay, well, she doesn't have homework to work on. That's been finished for quite some time. I don't think that's her painting. I think either of them are. But her fun meter's filled anyway. Ever read like a logic book or something? Some sort of self-help. Cooking. Handiness. Logic. With handiness. Rare time when the meters are mostly full and there's a nice sort of like pending obligation. All right, work on your skills a little bit. Got the painting skill up 3. So the handiness skill get a little bit boost. Jasper, back home. Right across the street. Sorry, kid, pass on the greeting card picture. But he's elated, so he doesn't really need it. Talk to Snowy, but Snowy's asleep. What's Fred doing? Fred's, I'm waiting to pounce here on Kenyon. Or to greet him. They greet him. More than pouncing. Answer the phone there, Kenyon. Molly Elrod wants to know if Kenyon Stone would like to go on a date. Yeah, I don't think so, Molly. So a new housekeeper, Levi Shepherd. Is it a rule like the housekeeper has to have a shaved head? That's not one of my rules. That's what they came up with. So that, at least for Fred, should constitute meeting somebody new. Unless it's going to pretend it already knows who this person is. There's Tarek. No, it's not my gig anymore. At least not today. I'm not working Saturdays, pal. So Fred can meet somebody. Now, wait, Fred, why do you use the scratching post? The one out back. As opposed to the indestructible cat condo. Not going to tolerate that. Does need to scratch, though, so... Well, they greet the new housekeeper. Then go upstairs and use the cat condo to do some scratching. Snowy asleep. Max. What's Max doing? Sniffing. Friendly sniff for Alana. I got what? Being pulled in several different directions here. That was an unexpected twist. So Levi's saying that to Kenyon? We have so much in common. I'd love to get to know you better. Well, Kenyon's playing tug of war, getting ready to play tug of war. But Max, Alana. I'm going to chat with Jasper. Might as well add that to the list. Improve cooking skill. Sounds nice and all, but gonna take a bit of time to get this, I would think. And I didn't show you how far along they are in a given spot. But I mean, Trevor will learn how to talk probably later in the day. That retire spot, to save that for Monday. See Vanessa graduate. That might pop back up. Already talking over here anyway with Trevor, so let's add that to the list for 150. She didn't really need it. She's elated, but extra points nonetheless. Darlene, 5 snowmen. She really wants to do that. I guess that's an option for at least one more day. Vanessa, reading Handiness, Volume 1. Forever. Luckily, I managed to stop Kenyon before Kenyon was going to wake him up to talk to him or something nonsensical before. Luckily, I managed to intervene before that happened. Was Kenyon playing tug of war? Is that happening or about to happen? Fred's like, what happened? I just want to go to that scratch and pose. I know, sorry, Fred. Go scratch on that cat condo, though. That's where you go upstairs. That second floor balcony. And you can't sneak out without me seeing you. Darlene. It's like, all right, now what about me? Maybe she can play the guitar and get one of the cats to yowl along with her like before. Could do that. Could have her. Is that her painting? Yeah, continue. Her fun meter's pretty close to full. Grimalkin is going home. One named cat. Vanessa in there reading. Darlene doing some painting. Jasper some chit chat. Does that not count as having a conversation with his mom? It's chat, right? Chat, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let them talk for a little bit for it to actually count. About CDs and computer mouse. There we go. That one counted. What is this? Listen. Talk to Snowy the cat. Rating card picture. Festival tickets. Go snowboarding. Kenyon wants to make a snow age. Let me have Kenyon chat with Jasper for a minute. Chat. Alana made those waffles before. Maybe we should make some lunch. It doesn't have to be her the one to make them, but she has brunch. How about that? Serve brunch. Or if she's hungry. Well, she's not really that hungry, is she? What about... I just have him order pizza if I had to. Jasper's needing something, but he can have some waffles. Yeah, so you got some cobbler if I really want to do. Pumpkin pie. Cobbler. Although I hope I didn't cut it off too soon for chatting with Kenyon. I guess I did. Alright. Cobbler's gotta wait, kid. Maybe Alana can brunch. Peanut butter and jelly. But nobody else is really that hungry though, right? It can wait. Hear that yip yip yip. Meanwhile, there's handy in this book, Vanessa. Dialed in Max. Where you at, buddy? Oh, there he is. Hey, what about me? I'll need to go outside, but soon. Not now. You gotta wait for that bladder meter to get to the middle point of that big letter B in bladder for it to work. What the chew toy? Is that still out? Put away. For whatever reason, Alana had a bunch of those chew toys in her inventory. At least one more. Give gift. The gift of a chew toy. Gently used. Max. Go over here. You and the chew toy. I guess it didn't need to that badly, but something to do for the short term. So a painting skill boost to level 5 for Darlene. I'll let her keep painting. She's happy with it. I mean, her fun meter's full and doing okay. Vanessa just reading page after page about handiness, volume 1. Jasper, a little chit chat with his father. Their enticement is trying to get him back across the street to the festival, but I think we're good on that. Learn painting skill. Continue the painting upstairs. About Kenyon. Still chatting, right? Up to Darlene, we already saw about her getting level 5. Kenyon got his retirement pension, 220 simoleons. I just thought of if Alana retired right now, she shouldn't really get holiday pay, but she would get a pension if she retired, right? Mess hall server. Like right now, if I had her retire, I mean, I'm not sure what it would be for the day, but she's not getting paid anything for the day. It's not like she's on a daily. It's not like you would be with a retirement kind of setup. A daily being the way it is in this game. Every 2 weeks or however that's set up. All right. Cell phone. Retire. He's got his own spot. Maybe she missed out on pension for the day. I don't know. I'm not sure if that'll... So Snowy wants some attention from Kenyon. Or vice versa. Don't be hissing at... Hi. Sniff Kenyon. Be petted. That's not exactly it. So Snowy's upstairs. Nothing in your inventory there, Snowy. Friendly sniff. Are you sure you want to retire? Alana will get a pension of 100 simoleons a day. Yes. That boost for plus 750. Lifetime happiness points for retiring. Lifetime of sweat and toil, or 2 days of work. All at PTO. He retired. I just know maybe she won't get paid for today. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but it's interesting. Oh, she's still on the phone. Let's finish first. Oh, no, she's not. Okay. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got another Twitchy Tides game coming up. Right now we got 29 contestants lined up for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, all you have to do is type !play in chat. Sure, you're going for retirement. Confetti! Leave us. I gotta clean this up later, but whatever. Alana Stone just joined the retired career. Maybe because I waited too late in the day, she won't be able to get the stipend for today. But I was going to do that on Monday anyway, so that's one less thing she has to worry about now. Alright, have a bath. Kenyon. Make a snow angel. Make a snow angel. Darlene. Was painting before. Maybe we'll continue on that. Her 1 meter is full. Maybe have her read something. Read something. Not the read something choice, but read ... like a skill. You can learn some cooking. Handiness. Logic. The Warlock of Palladium. All 4 copies. Never read a logic book. Where's she on logic? Actually, she doesn't need that necessarily. She's got the level 2 logic already. Read a cooking book. Cooking Volume 1. Too much salt! With an exclamation point. Max and Snowy playing. Vanessa. What about Vanessa? Still willing to donate money to undermine charity. Over 3 current wishes. The evil trait for Vanessa. Go back to reading. Well, there's still a little bit of reading there. Jasper. Jasper. Snow Angels for Kenyon. Alana's getting a bath. Darlene. Reading. Vanessa about to read. Could have pizza get delivered. Although there's some, Jasper can have some snacks. Cobbler. Kenyon. Elder. Hey, look. Only as young as you feel. You'll be feeling it in the morning. Snow Angels. Yes, he's happy. Alright, so Kenyon got that snow angel. Don't have him out there for too long. What do you want to make the snow angel? He made the snow angel. How is Trevor doing upstairs? Still asleep? Yes, but for not too much longer. Kenyon come up here. By the time Kenyon makes it upstairs, maybe Trevor will be awake. Not then I'll have Kenyon stall for time. Lana now retired. Free to do whatever. Darlene reading a book. Vanessa reading a book. Jasper. Isn't that cobbler? Don't grab my plate, dude. Got Max the dog running around. Sniff around. Energy. Moderate energy. Guessing didn't go outside to pee. Bladder being full is not a good sign. A poor job keeping an eye on that. Alright. Take a nap over there. Max the dog. Snowy. Why can't I see you, Snowy? It's because you're right there. Greets him. I should go outside to do it. Ready to greet him, and meanwhile Kenyon's heading over this way. Yeah, where's the greeting? On Snowy. Like, hey, you had a chance. Well, Snowy get some food. Oh, Snowy wants to sniff Kenyon, alright. Click on Snowy to do that. So instead of the food. Friendly. No. Friendly sniff. You can see Max kind of hopping along. Vanessa gained a handiness point from reading. Don't have her do this for too long. Some Vanessa that way. Darlene can read a little bit longer out of that book. Jasper. Gonna watch the TV. Watch some TV. But really, where's Jasper? Upstairs, downstairs. I just had that cobbler. It's great. Well, I can go there. Vanessa, go upstairs. Wash hands with evil soap. Ask for it by name. So there's that shower getting clean, so hopefully she'll be happy about that. Darlene, no reading. Lana, head back to the computer. I get past 2 p.m., maybe it won't be brunch anymore. Oh, Vanessa just grasped the basics of handiness, so boost for her. That's still brunch. There's some desserts in there. I was gonna have pizza delivered, but I could just wait on that. Still have to get that right now. Ever watch Cooking Cable? Maybe ever get a nap. Alright, so a sniff there for Kenyon. Now Kenyon come upstairs. Trevor up here. Trevor hopefully will be awake soon. Could be. So Vanessa got the basics. Handiness. That one we knew. Darlene. Reading about cooking. Lana gonna take a nap. Kenyon. Where are we going to, Kenyon? Upstairs. Teach Trevor to talk. Pet Snowy along the way. Alright, Kenyon. Let's see. Trevor, what does he need the most right now? Use a bottle. So a bottle there for Trevor and have some. Won't be hungry. So we got a little bit of a boost there. So Kenyon. All right. Maybe a nap for Kenyon. Although before that, he's still got a couple days before he ages up. He'll learn to talk soon enough. Alright, so Levi, the housekeeper's done for the day, 125 simoleons. Vanessa wants to talk to Alana, her mom. Alana's taking a nap. We can add that to the list. Along with donating money to undermine charity that you got on there 2 different times. Adamant about it. I got this dessert over here. Might as well make use of this leftovers. Have some pumpkin pie. Jasper, Beth, Darlene. Reading how to cook. A little bit of a boost. I have her play the guitar for a bit. All right, Darlene just grasped the basics of cooking. Never going to be her thing in all likelihood, but there's that. Okay. How about... Could go to an art gallery. I was going to have her play the guitar. I think I look in her inventory is the best way to do that. Well, I tell you, it's easy at time to get away from you with this game. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Bring that slate up. Ready to take my hourly break. Got 30 contestants lined up right now for that next Twitchy Tides game. On the other side of this break, we'll have Twitchy Tides and then more of The Sims 3 as we go into the night, U.S. time, here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. We'll have more of The Sims 3 here in just a moment. But right now, we're getting ready for the next Twitchy Tides game of the broadcast. Last chance to get in on it. Bring down the overlay. I'll get in on it as well. Alright, so in the event that I win, prize goes to second place. Otherwise, for the winner of this Twitchy Tides game, it'll be a foil prime card from Warsaken and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game Meta Battler. Meta Battler's got new season getting started on Wednesday of this upcoming week, so a few days away to have something new and fun from there. So many different things going on. That includes with Twitchy Tides. Got 32 contestants. There can be only one winner. And here we go. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. We passed midnight in Los Angeles, 3 a.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, I got fire on the bottom part of the screen. We had halfway across with Debo the Shark. Or getting taken out. $29 in the mix. Pink Felicia going down Broadway right down the middle and just tearing through the field. I'm out along with a lot of others. We're down to 11. Debo the Shark. Upper mid. We're down to 8 remaining in this Twitchy Tides game. Again, Pink Felicia. I'm right to left, near the middle of the screen. We're down to 2 remaining. Rising Dragons and Zarvine, the final 2. Debo the Shark, will this do it? That upper part. Zarvine gets past, as does Rising Dragon, so Debo doesn't manage to take out either of the 2 remaining participants in this Twitchy Tides game. Pink Felicia. Upper part of the screen. Zarvine able to get away. Rising Dragon should be okay. And again, the 2 remaining participants still in the match in this Twitchy Tides game. Depth charge. Upper right corner, Zarvine manages to navigate past. There with Rising Dragon 7, the final 2 in this Twitchy Tides game that started with 32 participants. Both coming close, but both avoiding that depth charge. Will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game. Rising Dragons heading up in that corner, and that's going to do it. Zarvine victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. Congratulations to Zarvine on the victory. Copy paste over here to get this information saved. All right. Have this copied over and saved. Let's bring the slate back up. A reminder, prizes sent out here from NashvilleLou Live usually come from my fulfillments wallet. So we're fulfillments with an S on the end. Never receive anything from that wallet. You wonder what it is, where you got it from. You probably want it here on NashvilleLou Live. And we're back open for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can join the list. All you have to do is type !play in chat to get in that next Twitchy Tides game. Also keep in mind, please, prizes will be sent out shortly after the end of the broadcast, so I will do that, but usually be a few minutes after the conclusion of this. So bring the slate back down as we get back into it here with The Sims 3 on NashvilleLou Live. Kenyon still hanging in there. "95 days. When 90 gets you to the end of that meter, we'll see how long we have with Kenyon. Hopefully a lot longer. Kenyon getting a nap along with his wife, Alana. Both of them napping a bit. Darlene was reading a book on logic on cooking. Had a little bit of extra time with all this snow. You're like, all right, well, let's get some productive use out of it here on this Saturday. It's plus 10,000 as far as the lifetime rewards. I want to consider anything in that range. Never Dull's not a bad option here. What does it already have over here? Is that the... like close to find out. That's Observant, which is a good one to get early. Never Dull, you'll be making a good impression. Anything beyond that, you're waiting for another 5,000. For her, nearly 4,800 more lifetime reward points. And Never Dull's a really strong choice. That can be boring people. Go with it. Let's exclamation point play in chat to get into that next Twitchy Tides game. Playing The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. With Vanessa having that pumpkin pie. So, all right, let me eat. Meanwhile, got Fred the cat over here. What's Fred doing? Sniffing. Got Max the dog asleep, dreaming about a trash can. Snowy. What are we doing out here, Snowy? I guess you want to get, you desperate to get to, maybe that was on the wish list as far as that spot is conspicuous by its openness there as far as possible wish there for Snowy. I don't want you to hiss at Levi the housekeeper, but I will add it to the list since there's an open spot and there's something else in the way. You're coming back inside. You want to do some sniffing? You can do some sniffing. You're going to do it inside. Not going out there. So Fred, you stay right there. As if me saying that's going to make the cat listen. In real life or video game form, friendly. Sniff. I'm doing a spin out there to hit the road. Darlene's, I'm going to work out. A cold workout for you, but okay. Well, Vanessa, what's she going to do? Clean up. Hard to trust Vanessa now with that evil trait. Her inclination, want to scare her father intentionally. And that's not a good idea. Alana and Kenyon are taking a nap. We'll leave them be. Darlene's getting a workout in because she wants to. She might need a nap after that. Or cold weather workout. Vanessa. Troll on forum. The evil trait. More. Troll on forum. This I gotta see. Very much on brand for the trolling on the forum. It looks like a circa 2009 forum might be. Meanwhile, cat's all right. Lou's distracted. We can do whatever we want. Where are you going, Snowy? play on. Fred outside. Not my best efforts. How about this, Fred? You come up here and get some food. Get that food bowl refilled for you there, Fred. Snowy. Put a plane down there. Some food over here. Check back later to see if anyone has responded to your forum posting. Vanessa doing some trolling. Part of me thinks, well, maybe she can get a nap too, but part of me is also like, well, I don't want her to be too thrown off time-wise for school. She'll have to work hard. All will once the roads are finally clear and they get back in on Monday. Make up for lost time. Talk to Alana. Hug. Sorry, darling, that's gotta wait. Friendly chat here real fast to check out the list for Vanessa. I saw Snowy cutting across the room there. But what is Jasper watching on TV? Cooking cable is regular cartoons. As happy as it should be pretty full. Fun meter's pretty full. Come over here and talk to Snowy. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Already 16 deep for that next Twitchy Tides game. Make that 17. Everybody get in the mix with Twitchy Tides. You can join the group. Get in on it by typing !play in chat. All right, let me get this straight, Lou. You want me to have a conversation with a cat that's eating right now? Yep. Be patient there for a minute, Jasper. Yeah, but I'm tired. Oh. Here, I'll help you out. Affection. Talk to. All right, that's enough of the food there. Don't be piggy. Now you gotta listen to him. There we go. Vanessa gonna refill the food bowl? What's she doing over here? Thinking like sabotage. Okay, Phil. Gotta watch her with the evil stuff. Look at Snowy right there. I'll do a stretch. Kenyon. Is he going to fill a food bowl? Better idea. Baked angel food cake. Have yourself some cake. Alana. Why are they going outside to talk? What's up with that? See, the snowman's starting to not quite melt, but droopy there. Alright, what I'm going to do here is have... Well, they've got all that dessert there. I don't want them to get rotund, but I don't want to waste food either. Baked angel food cake for you, too. What about Darlene? Oh, let's have her go here first. Four-step process. Still each and everything to do. You're supposed to be the smart one, kid. This way, make sure it gets done. Hopefully it gets done. You never really know for sure. Unpredictability. Leftovers. Cobbler. Vanessa wants to make another snowman, but they're starting to melt. Time's a ticking on the season. Talk to Kenyon. How about that? Kenyon, what's he going for? Food? Cake can wait a moment. Vanessa. Complain about dirty dishes. Get back inside. It's cold out there. This dessert. Cake's over here, not over there. Oh, oops. Senior moment. Uh-oh. Darlene. What are you doing, Darlene? Leave it alone. Speaking of what are you doing, Snowy? Want to use a scratching post. Scratch, we got this cat condo. It's held up for generations of cats. Never has to be replaced. Use this. Bread. Alright, I'll play with this one. On the xylophone. Remember, like, nobody at the moment's asleep in here. I can play this and I get yelled at. I've used the potty chair. What's going on over here? Grimalkin Sutton Vaughn. That's a long name for a cat. CC Sutton Vaughn. A bit briefer. And yes, other Sutton Vaughns in the way. Corey Sutton Vaughn. Yvette spelled with a U instead of a V. Misspelled Yvette Sutton Vaughn. And then Ismail Sutton Vaughn. I mean, for all I know, Y-U-E-T-T-E might be a real name. Happen to see that up there. Oh, let's check that out. There for some reason, trudging through the snow. We must get to this festival. Alright, so Trevor's going over to use the potty chair. Kenyon. Going to chat with his oldest daughter, Darlene. Or check that. Having a conversation with Vanessa. Get it right. Okay, it was on the list for her to talk with him, so that should be helpful. We'll have Vanessa call for services. Doesn't really matter who calls. Kenyon. Getting a cake or out of cake. Sorry, dude. All out. Really? Hey, pumpkin pie? Okay. Or you know what? For you, for Kenyon, cobbler. Jasper on the computer. Playing computer games. You get some sleep. Switch to chess real fast for him. Like another 10 or 15 minutes and off the bed. Not pizza delivery. Although maybe at some point, but repairman. It's the latest break here in the house. We'll send somebody over. Kenyon. Finally get some cobbler. Alana, the snowman season's about finished. Not really on our list. I'll watch some cooking cable if you want to have some fun. Do something. You're retired now. Do what you want. Watch TV. Vanessa. You can join her in here. Set trap. Lana. There he is, cooking cable. Then I have to switch it. The different choices. That chef right there. Alright. Or a giant mustache, but that's what I was thinking of when I was talking about Cook and Cable in the last episode. At least those two can watch that for a bit. Thinking about school bus, thinking, whatever stops snowing here. Or Vanessa watch TV with her mom for a little bit. Darlene getting a bath. Bathe until clean. That's not. Eat leftover cobbler. Trevor. Good up there. Like he could go for a bit of social, but well, nobody's sleeping. Play the xylophone. Back at it, kid. Well, we still got a couple days to teach you how to talk. Now Kenyon's done. You're all finished, Kenyon. Sorry, buddy. About cleaning up. Come up here. We need a diaper change. Nice. Trevor should be good on that. Teach to talk. Darlene probably getting to have some food. What are you doing there, Max? Max the dog. Sniff. Max, why don't you have some food? A deer comes hopping by. As I told you, it's dramatics with Chrissy. Even now, as an elder, her and Sammy another fight in front of a store. I blame her for not all of it. Now, some of that was Kenyon's fault, but most of it was just made up stuff. It's funny. I don't think it's real, but that's part of the appeal of this game. Feels very realistic. All right, so Vanessa. Whoopee cushion. Watch more cable. Thinking about bed. Jasper, that is. All right, Jasper. Jasper, get ready for bed. Trying to have a more regular schedule. Vanessa, gonna be too far behind. Darlene, have her cobbler. Or she's already having it. Finish. She'll let her clean up. Thanks. There's Desmond again. He's back to fix the toilet. Has to hang out. Chat. It's Max's birthday. Now, why is Fred sleeping in Max's bed? Come on, Fred. Yeah, wake up is right. React neutrally. It's on music. Max Stone has just become an adult. And why is this showing Kenyon's picture there? Is that Kenyon remembering Max becoming an adult? Max looks pretty happy. Got 38 days till he ages up, so won't be an elder for some time. Now start accumulating some of those lifetime happiness reward points beyond just the few you get here and there. All right, Vanessa. Come upstairs and get ready for bed. Evil slumber. On brand of that evil thing. Darlene has on her list to fill the pet bowl. What's Snowy doing right now? Do I want to know? Snowy's up here playing. Fred's down here. He's like, don't worry about me. A friendly sniff to Alana. She's in there. Scratching really that middle point for Fred? I guess so. Alright, Fred, you come up here and use the cat condo, do some scratching. Snowy. You're already up there. Max can go upstairs and downstairs on his own by now. Hopefully there's some... Let's see, all the toys got put away, huh? Well, luckily now, as an adult, Mac's able to fetch his own shoe toy out of the box. Probably complain about the TV or react poorly to it. They'll get stuck in here. Hey, Desmond, you got work to do, buddy. Romantic interest. Jacob Sutton Vaughn. All right, Darlene. And they really never talked to him. Leave. Vanessa will get ready for bed. Alana watching cooking cable. Kenyon. You okay, Kenyon? What's going on here, dude? Not a good sign. What? Aren't you gonna teach him how to talk? Oh, he's not happy with the xylophone. Like, really? Pretty close to being full on that meter. So Alana downstairs. What's this next one here? Be sat on. Max. Sit on Alana. Darlene asleep. Vanessa getting ready to get to sleep. Jasper. No, don't go to sleep out there, dude. What's wrong? Build a pet bowl. You can do that on the way back up. Become best or become friends with Desmond. Let Desmond do his job. Are there any empty food bowls up here? Or fill up the dog food bowl here. Then go to sleep. I'll make Kenyon move if I have to. Very close to in that 100% the Trevor on the... There we go. We got plus 2,000. Kenyon just taught Trevor to talk. Trevor, at least a day, if not 2 days to spare. Before aging up. He's in a good spot. Jasper. Food bowl, get a little boost. Go to sleep. Vanessa getting ready for sleep. Darlene already there or close to it. Alana. Be sat on, be sat on. The animals lining up. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Combus 90 or 83. Got Dr. Doom. Going Tonto. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou Live. Right now, we got 23 contestants lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, all you have to do is type !play in chat. There's Cesaro NLB. I guess the older kids get the assist as far as teaching Trevor how to talk. Vanessa gets credit too. All right, Kenyon, you gotta move, buddy. Desmond fixed the broken toilet or whatever it was. Just group up with Vanessa. We'll add it to the list. That may be a little tricky, maybe not. Maybe they'll go across the street tomorrow. They'll be grouping up and they'll count. Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Kenyon sleep. Alana downstairs. She can spend some time with the pets. Girls are asleep. Jasper getting ready for sleep. And Trevor, I got to figure out what to do with him. Really? Well, yeah, let's be on the safe side. Kenyon. First of all, let Jasper get in here. Give him a bottle. Jasper, I give up. I can bust through the wall instead. Let's get Kenyon out of the way so Jasper can come in here. Fill the food bowl. Then get to sleep. That's why I try to sleep outside. This is madness. There goes the repairman. Pinion. I have him go to sleep for a bit. Yeah. Pinion, go to sleep. Alana downstairs with the pets. At least 2 of them. Snowy up here. Food there for Trevor. Oh, come on, Fred. All the way over here, see? This faraway spot here for when the unfortunate times where cats have had fleas and wouldn't cooperate at the little quarantine area. Because the other is intentionally hidden under the stairs so they can't get to it. Instead of using this cat condo, they want to go scratch over there. Now, granted, I should be happy it's that and not a table or a chair, but nonetheless, that's not the idea. But Fred, I'm trying to go over to you, Fred. You coming over here. I don't care if you're almost done. Don't care. Over here. Now. So did Jasper fill up the food bowl? No, he didn't. He's like, screw that, I'm going to sleep. I'll fill it in the morning. See ya, pal. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Forever. Don't play the xylophone, it'll be alright. Play the blocks. Really should make Kenyon clean out the potty chair before I went to bed, but I have Alana do that when she comes upstairs. So the Angel's gonna do the sit under thing or what? Should have stopped watching TV first. Turn off. Now let's see. Max jumps in her lap. Fred's like, that's my idea. Really snowy. Where's Snowy at? Snowy's up here. Come on, Snowy. A toy. Get a toy. Fred over here. Fred, you upstairs and use that scratching post. Max can spend a little bit of time. Remember, Max before wouldn't let Alana pick him up, so it's kind of important they have a bit of bonding here. Belly rub. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got Twitchy Tides coming up again in just a bit. Right now, I got 25 contestants in for that next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, it's easy. All you have to do is type !play in chat. You'll be in the next Twitchy Tides game. Oh, I see you over there. Where do you think you're going, Snowy? No, you're not going to play with the ball outside. No, no, no. Forget that. Absolutely not. You're coming up here. You sleep in the cat bed right there. All right. Kind of sneak out. Put the ball down. There. Play with a toy didn't mean doing that. Max is loving the attention over here. But his destruction trait does seem high. That could be misleading. No, it's not. It's actually, they undersold it, if anything. I get a chew toy. Alana. I'll chat with Trevor. We'll have a quick talk with Trevor. Trying to wake up Jasper who's sleeping. Chat about the day. There goes Snow. You gotta watch the cats, make sure they do what you tell them to do. There's Alana. What do we have here? Tickle Trevor. Alright, we can chat with him, tickle. Easy one on the chat. One-sided conversation. Playful tickle. Alright. Let's have Alana. Fresh diaper. And it's midnight, or 12:01 a.m. Sunday here for Trevor, but we still got 2 more days before he ages up. Of course, not like it's anything imminent for him with that. Alright, so a fresh diaper. Rubber down there. Empty the potty chair. Unpleasant. Guess what? You get to do it. Hey, no, you don't get. No, you can't complain and move that way. No, no, no. No, you come back over here. You're doing it. All right, kid, over here. You get out of the way. Now, no excuses, Alana. Oh, clean that mess up. Trevor's like, really? Yep. Well, like, getting old's miserable. For a birthday party for Trevor. Well, that's a possibility. We got 3 spots open. Do a birthday party for Jasper. This I think will be Monday. Oh, okay. Well, I'm to the list. Only got one of them, but not both. Do a great party. And one for Jasper. Big on the parties. You don't want Jasper will age up in one day, but I need him to do well in school on Monday so that he can age up and not be evil, unlike what happened with Vanessa. Kids that need to get into school for the past week because of the snow. Alright, so Alana. I'll have you go back and clean it again. Lucky you. You're just standing there. A town council update. Alright, now you can clean it up again. Trevor. There's the blocks. Oh, it's like, really? You make me do this at 1 in the morning? Yep. QT has a brand new home right here in town. Like a new morning show. QT in the morning. Best modern rock all day. Rock 92.3. What's this? So Randall adopted a puppy named QT, like QT Marshall, or QT like the Quick Trips places. QT is the name of the animal. Adopted by Randall. What else I need to tell me about? Alright, so Alana's like, alright, no more cleaning up the potty chair for a minute or two. Let me be. I'm getting tired and cranky. Alright, well, we'll reward your patience with some for your sweet tooth. Pumpkin pie. Meanwhile, and Max is fired up. Run around. Why don't you have some food? Want to encourage a hyper trait there out of Max. So Kenyon's asleep. Oh, he'll be awake. Like more of a nap, long nap for him. Darlene and Vanessa. It's Sunday morning for him, so it's not going to have anywhere to be. Urgently at 1:42 a.m. Status update. Jasper finally asleep. Trevor will need some sleep playing with blocks now. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. If you'd like to get in on it, like to join the list, all you have to do is type !play here in chat. Hello to everybody watching on Kick. Twitchy Tides is a Twitch exclusive. If you want to chat, you want to get in on Twitchy Tides, you can do so over here on Twitch. If you want to watch on Kick, simulcast there as well. So, options. Tell ya, Alana, she was like, I'm gonna have that pumpkin pie and just scarf it down. No qualms. We'll clean up. Disgusted. Yep. What is this down here with Kenyon? Awake. Did Max wake him up or something? He's well rested, and I'm good to go here at 2:28 a.m. Was it day 96? Day 96 for him. Kenyon. Well, you want to go in there and play with Max, you feel free. Play tug of war. You do it, dude. Lana's like, wait, what about me? I get some sleep finally? Good. Girls will be awake for too long. Trevor's in a pretty good spot. He's learned how to talk, which was the last big thing he needed to get. He's still got another day until he ages up. We can just keep getting like extra boost to his young learning capacity. Playing with toddler toys and having toddler books read to them. Toddlers can learn things that will help them later in life. All right, Trevor. He's full as far as his happiness goes. He's not playing the xylophone, which is a good thing, because that would probably wake up his brother. Jasper would not appreciate that. Alana's going to sleep. Kenyon, play some tug of war. All right. So, some wishes here for Kenyon. Throw a birthday party for Trevor. See Jasper age up well. Both have the birthday the next day, I think. We'll go with see Jasper age up well. Hopefully that'll happen. Y'all in trouble playing tug of war? Stuck aging reset for Kelsey Henson. You guys going? Belly rub. Carolyn and Luther, Steve. Look at these Luther updates. All right, so Kenyon. Some attention there to Max the dog. 3:35 a.m. Had some waffles. Lana asleep. Darlene and Vanessa asleep. Vanessa might wake up hungry before she reaches well-rested status, so that's a possibility. Jasper. Also a possibility with that. Trevor's like, whatever. I'm playing with the blocks. Update on Kelsey. Kelsey is Kenyon's niece. His sister Martha's daughter. Go to TR3, Soar 3, Big Boulevard, 1029 in the house, and hello SDME123. Greetings and welcome everybody. NashvilleLou live with The Sims 3 and Twitchy Tides coming up. Exclamation point play and chat get you in for the next Twitchy Tides game. Kenyon, having some waffles. Chowing down. Max, pop up on the seat there. So Kelsey, Kenyon's niece, got a new job. All right. Darlene, very close to being well rested. Not too much longer for Vanessa. Trevor's going to need some sleep, and he... Alana's already asleep. When Darlene gets up, I just have Darlene put him in the crib. But the cats, Fred. Scratch on the cat condo, like I said. Good cat. This time. For right now. That's Darlene waking up. Yeah, I'm awake. Earned an A in school on the list. What wants to do? Run around. Alright, so Snowy's awake. Darlene can, in theory, feed a treat to Snowy. Climb down. There we go. We'll go ahead and add the earn an A in school there to Darlene's list. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Alright. Maybe Darlene could go for some waffles. Leftover waffles. Nessa's going to be awake very soon. Hungry, the same for Jasper. Trevor's like, don't forget about me. At some point you gotta worry about me. Actually, before I have Darlene go to get the waffles, we'll have Darlene put Trevor in the crib. Vanessa just started having a mood swing. Oh, that should be fun. Uh-oh, looks like Vanessa's feeling a little off today. She might be more rebellious than usual. Vanessa telling us this in the third person like she's the Rock. Oh, you get the mood, the snub Darlene. Uh-oh. This feud's been building up here for a bit. Since the snowman disagreement. Check the weather. Well, that's easy to do. Skip school. What do you think the last week's been for you? Huh. Snubbed her. The frowny face. Look at that mean mugging face. Man. Check the weather. That we can do. She's well rested. Hopefully enough waffles for everybody. We'll see. What is Kenyon doing? Forever. Oh, is this the whole thing? They can't figure out how to pick somebody up in this house? Alright, dude. Okay. You go over here. Darlene's supposed to be smarter than this. You go here. Vanessa. Downstairs. I guess some of that worked out, but yes. All right, Kenyon. Oh, birthday party. They want to throw this party. It'll be a good party, a great party. Let's skip the group up. We'll go with great party for Kenyon, Alana. What is this? See Jasper age up well. I have a feeling that one will come back around if it, for some reason, goes away. Vanessa, put child in crib. That was the idea, right? Where's Trevor? I'm sitting up here. Like, send him that way. All right, Kenyon, you'll be helpful after all, I suppose. Here. Pick up Trevor. Dude, don't sit on the edge of the staircase there. Just move over here. Why are you stuck there, kid? There, okay. Kenyon. Oh. Pick up Trevor. Right there. Good grief, it thing's so difficult. Bad parents. Inept. Put Trevor. How many adults does it take to put a child in a crib? Alana at least is asleep. Can't blame her on this one. Darlene. Cleaned up, I guess. There, Vanessa. Oh. I do 3 things at once here. Things get knocked over. There's Vanessa's. Hey, don't worry about me. Just plotting diabolical things. Yeah, Jasper's like, wait a minute, what's going on over there? Kind of sus. Sis, kind of sus. Anyway, let's see if Jasper can get at least some of those waffles. Destroy? What is that? Of destroying things. Why don't you take a shower? I'm gonna go up here and take a shower. Evil shower. Call it what you will. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. All right, but go ahead now. Bring the slate up. Get ready for my hourly break. Got 28 contestants lined up right now for the next Twitchy Tides game. On the other side of this break, we'll have that Twitchy Tides game and then more The Sims 3 as we go into the night, U.S. time. Almost 4 a.m. Eastern and still going. The fans demand more. And we'll have more on the other side of this break here on NashvilleLou Live. Stay tuned. All right, coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. So we hit 4 a.m. in the East. Last chance to get in on this Twitchy Tides game. You can do so by typing !play in chat. Take down that overlay. We've got 28 contestants. I'll get in. That'll put us at 29. Alright, so 29 contestants. The winner gets a Forsaken foil prime card. Keep in mind, Forsaken's got a tournament coming up less than 2 weeks, Saturday after next, over on Blumint, BLUMINT.com. Also an item from the NashvilleLou collection. Use that as a boost, to get a boost. In the fun new game Meta Battler, it's got a new season getting started on Wednesday. So in just a couple of days. We have 29 contestants and it begins now. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. And my goodness, that depth charge has us down to 2 dozen. In the event that I win, prize goes to second place. Cannonball doing damage up top. We're down to 13. That wide variety of fish options. Look at that cannonball. There I go, along with a lot of others. We're down to 8. Interesting and unique mix. Pop doing a great job over there. Pop Paragon with Twitchy Tides. There's a depth charge, that blinking red, that ominous glow. Takes out Notorious Ninja. We're down to 7. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? Debo the Shark. Bottom side. Takes out Funko Lover. I believe that's Dave Ira. Eliminated as well. We're down to 5. Cannonball up top. Eliminates Going Tonto, and we're down to 4. Strishy, Unmata, Jericho, and Autumn's Toys, the final 4. In this Twitchy Tides game here on NashvilleLou Live. The bait is set there. Big worm with that hook on the left side. There goes Drishy. We're down to 3. Jericho 1903, Unmata, and Autumn's Toys, the final 3. That depth charge. Top part of the screen, middle left. Hard to miss that red blinking ominous glow. Spin move by Jericho. Unmata will be able to make it out of the corner. Autumn's Toys on horizontals on a decent spot, at least at the moment. This is Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. More of The Sims 3 coming up after this game concludes. Freeze from Jericho. Unmata finally hits that depth charge. We're down to 2. Autumn's Toys and Jericho 1903, the final 2. A cannonball, and that's going to do it. Congratulations, Jericho 1903 victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. Right. Copy paste here. It's wonderful. You click one button and it copies all the information about that game. So you just paste it into a, whether it's an Excel spreadsheet or just a text file, or however you do it, if you keep track. It makes it easy if you want to. Oh, wrong mouse for the wrong computer over here. But I copied the proper information over on this end, which is the important part. So congratulations, Jericho 1903 on the victory. It's back open for the next Twitchy Tides game! Exclamation point play! If you want to get in on it, you can do so right now. And bring the slate down to get the screen recentered there after nudging the mouse. I think it got tilted a little bit. Oh, the wrong way. Other tilt. That's more like it. Look at that right there. Giant plate of cobbler. Size of the kid's head. Jasper's like, whatever. Look, it's 6 a.m. on a Sunday. I'm up. I'm on some cobbler. Hungry. Go swimming later. Fill the food bowl. As for Vanessa, I'm gonna take an evil shower here in a moment. Or a cat noise. What are the cats doing? What is this on? Oh, okay. I think you're not looking over the side, are you? Normally, that second floor keeps the cats from trying to get distracted by anything on the outside. You still see where the snow angel was that Kenyon decided to make out in the front there. So if Snowy is over there, where's Fred? Oh, of course, Fred in here in the bedroom. 6 a.m. Don't be waking up Alana. That's more gimmick to use for Kenyon. I think Alana would like that very much. I think Fred's disappointed. I thought I was going to find Kenyon here, wake him up. Maybe social. Come down here and have some food. Look, Max alone up there. Oh, I'm making him go down and lay in the bed instead, but nah. Now's the time to make him go outside though and pee. I will wake him up for that. Pee here. So you get that steel bladder for pets for a dog, you gotta be on the lookout. Easy on the cobbler there, kid. Jasper. There. Darlene will be graduating soon. She has a few days to really impress her teachers before the final grades are in. After being out for a week, all the kids, due to the snow. At least that's one thing for Trevor. He's not going to have that entire week of school missing like what happened for the girls, and for Jasper for the days that include Monday. Now, every Thursday's a holiday here in this game, but that aside, they put the kids a bit of a disadvantage as far as getting ahead in the classroom. So I know that Jasper's going to want to clean up here, but I actually need him to... Let's see. Oh. Actually, I will have him clean up. That'll give Fred enough time to have a little bit of food there so that... Oh, it's broken. Or something's broken. I'm guessing it's the upstairs shower that Vanessa's using. Maybe not. Find the broken appliance. A new game. There's not any easy way to tell if something's broken besides water on the floor like that. Repair shower. Okay. Call repair technician. They just cut to the chase. I like that. Guess what you get to do. All repair technician. I should make her fix it. When she's well rested and everything, you know what? You can get to fix it. You broke it. You break it, you buy it. You fix it. Jasper. Guys, Fred's gonna complain about the dishwasher. Be startled. That did kind of freak him out. Perfect timing to perfect time to have Jasper. No, go to the computer, yeah, kid. Build one simoleon worth of food. Just enough to get that spot to open up. Then I'll visit the neighborhood pool. I was thinking like go swimming, but that's for a couple of reasons not viable right now. Endless snowfall. So Vanessa upstairs fixing the shower. Lucky her. Darlene. Any waffles left? Nope. Yeah, okay. Pumpkin pie and waffles. That's it. All that's on the menu. Vanessa getting a shower. Jasper. That one simoleon worth of food. There we go. Perfect. There's a route. Fred just to be startled. Fred as himself. Explore under something. That's got potential. Sniff Darlene. One from Kenya. Oh, there's Darlene. Okay. Really, both Snowy and Fred want to sniff Darlene, but Snowy's up there, right? I like the ZZZ there for the let you know that in case there's any doubt that she's alive, she's just asleep. Giant Z's. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Going into the night. Right now, I've got 12 people lined up for the next Twitchy Tides game. You can join the list by typing !play in chat. It's Kenyon looking at. Take a knowing glance. I know something you don't. Fred go. Nuzzle. Have some food. And then scratch on the cat condo. Fred over there. Explore under something. Normally I like to encourage such behavior, but and they're cats, they're gonna do this anyway, so might as well get something for it. Explore under. Don't scratch it. No. Explore under the couch right there. Don't get stuck. Explore under. Jasper, watching TV. Maybe come in here, kid. So you should be good to go after that. Vanessa getting a shower. Darlene cleaning up, or eating. Cleaning up yet, is she? Hold on. Housekeeper will be there in about 2.5 hours. I'll let her clean up anyway, because I'll probably annoy her if it's not. Probably annoy a lot of them if it's not. Now, what for Darlene to do? Can you? You're going to use that all that space there on the first floor. That giant easel, put it to use. Kenyon, what are you doing over here, Kenyon? Think about books. Chat with Jasper. He's out of the bathroom, I guess. We'll keep the age up well, as I'm less concerned about the party being great. And if it is wonderful, that's Kenyon's at 96 days. I'm still acutely aware of that. No guarantee making it to a party. Of course, you want to hope for the best. Max, are you going to go outside, Max, and pee? I asked you to. Let's see. So Vanessa is the handiness skill level 1 up to a level 2. Did she fix it, or is she still working on it? I'm sure she's not happy about it. A little hard work won't hurt anybody. At least to check the weather. She can do that when she's done. Kenyon thinking about books still. Jasper's about to take a bath. Kenyon! I'm playing a little bit of chess. What is this? I'll be chasing the mailman. Oh, it is a Sunday morning, so there probably won't be a mailman there for Max. Okay, never mind. You're doing what you were told there, Mac. Now no! Dog, I told you to go over there. Well, too late. At least you went into the house, buddy. Bad dog. Told you not to do that. Told to go out there. Vanessa admonish her, scold. Let's just leave that alone. Maybe it technically thought it was outside, so it was okay. So I won't give Max a hard time, especially not with Vanessa. It's got some evil tendencies. Undermine things too much. Check the weather. I wonder if she can do that on her phone, or if this game's old enough where that wasn't seen as a viable thing. I mean, you could check... In 2009, you could check weather settings on your phone. But maybe not in the game. Phone settings. Change the ringtone. I don't want music turned on in here. Keep the copyright monsters at bay. Except for the background music I use. Great stuff from Carl Casey from White Bat Audio. I have other music as well, but stuff that I can use won't get me dinged from the copyright monsters. Okay, she's just gonna have to, get on the computer, I guess. Well, he's on the computer. She can watch the Weather Channel. Check weather. There goes Max to get the chew toy. Weather forecast. Got in Fahrenheit. All right. So I don't have it in Celsius. Anyway, that should melt. Is that high? Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. That's not good. So check out the weather there for Vanessa. We can either... I'm not going to let you skip school after the last week was skipping school. Talk to Fred. That would be fun. Snub Darlene. That's right. I forgot the snub option. I don't really want to use the donate money to undermine charity until I need to. And her mood meter's elated, so for right now, for Vanessa, I'll leave it as is. Change to... Or she can learn from cooking cable. Guess not. Be sat on. Yeah, jump above there. It's this one. Insult a teen. Look. Gotta watch you here, Vanessa. It's evil. Now, where's Fred? I'm going upstairs. I want to sniff. Why don't you come on over here? Where's Jasper going? Play with toy. I'm not going to go for the neighborhood pool. Not when you have a pool here at the house, and not when it's snowing outside. Has been for the past close to a week. I'm going to right-click that one out of principle. No. All right, Trevor. You want Trevor up here. Like, hey. Sleep, but he will need to be fed. Alright, how about we kick Kenyon off the computer? Kick him off. Have him just chat with Jasper. Have Jasper get on it. This will work too. Fred's like, alright, you brought me back downstairs. What do you want? Meet Pet. There are hundreds of strange and exciting scents in the air. One way to see it. Explore under something. Well, that worked before. Don't get stuck. Kenyon, where are you going? Kenyon. Alright. You and Snowy have like some sort of meeting planned up here. It just has to happen. There's Alana. She's coming downstairs. What are you doing outside there, Jasper? Respond to question. Why don't you come here? Now she wants to watch the Weather Channel. She being Alana. Chat with Kenyon. Alright, we'll drop the cooking skill. We'll go with watch weather or check weather. Does Fred just want to sniff Alana? She can wait here for a minute. Fred. Friendly sniff. Explore under. Oh, I forgot Fred was over here. Jasper, like, I want to play with a red roaring T-Rex. Let's play some chess. Alana just standing there. Fred, you can actually sniff her, or you're still doing the explore under. Let's have Alana come over here for a minute. Maybe she can go walk over there and watch that weather just long enough to get the credit for lifetime happiness. Now, what is this out here? Vanessa, she destroying the snow angel. Look at this. Destroy. Snub Darlene. Where's Fred? Come on here. Talk to. Give me talking to. There's the forecast. Just saw it before. Plus 150 there for Alana. We can add a chat with Kenyon to her list. Kenyon, what's he doing? Just standing outside, staring into space. Kenyon being Kenyon at age over 96 days. Well, he was doing that earlier as well. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Got 16 people already in for the next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, just type !play here in chat. !play gets you in for Twitchy Tides. Kenyon. Endless snow. They better be able to get to school tomorrow. I mean, it says it's spring right now. See, this winter, we got this endless snowfall's got to end. I got to do something. By hook or by crook. Got to make sure there's school on Monday. Battle of good and evil might hang in the balance. All right, Kenyon. Let me have you take a nap at 10 a.m. Nap. So Darlene's painting. Vanessa's going to come in here and talk to Fred the cat after destroying the snow angel. Where's Max going? Sniff around. You can have some food. What is Trevor doing? Is he awake yet? Still asleep, but he will need to be fed soon. All right, Vanessa. Snub Darlene. I mean, that's insult a teen. You can add a bow to the list. Skip school, not that one. Snubbed Arlie. And you can't right-click out of these, I'm pretty sure. The teenage angst ones. It's kind of like the midlife crisis. Once you go with it, you kind of have to stick with it. All right. Vanessa. Send you this way. Jasper playing computer chess. Boost to his logic. Trevor is asleep. Alana. Come up here. Give a bottle to Trevor. Feed him on the floor. Tough day to be trying to sell ice cream. Day 7 of an endless blizzard. She peeking up upstairs here? She's like, look upstairs. Ah. You know, Kenyons, I'm out. Zonked at 10 a.m. Alright, so you have to... What will mean Trevor not being... I'm not even sure if children his age can reach that well-rested, but regardless, he needs some food, so... What is this? Am I running in here? Oh, here comes, It's Levi again. I guess Tarek isn't doing the house cleaning anymore. Replacement white bald guy in there. Meanwhile, Vanessa. Again, once she got that evil trait, she always seems to have that look like she's... What is this going to be? Be taken from crib? Oh, that's for the... For Trevor. Wait, what's going on here? I'm not going to let you be mean to people or animals here. Unless the people deserve it. Set a booby trap. Stop being friends with Kenyon. Donate money to undermine charity. That's something. Well, Vanessa. What can we have you do that's less destructive? She read some of the handiness book. Have her read about cooking. Or how her, let's look where her skill is. Okay, she doesn't have any cooking skill. Alright, great. Read Cooking Volume 1. Jasper improved his logic to level 4. Playing computer chess. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We'll have another Twitchy Tides game coming up. Right now, you got 17 people lined up for it. If you want to join that list, all you have to do is type !play here in chat. What is Snowy doing over here? Snowy. Got the... Point this out. Steel bladder for pets, but... Nevertheless, Snowy's going to do what Snowy wants to do. I think another 1,000 going to be to 5, and then go to Beloved Animal. We can get that for Snowy, Fred. Meat Pet, like another animal or pet. Sniff Jasper. That's probably the more likely of the two. Right here. Good reason to give Jasper a break off the computer. Sensei Bullrog, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou Live with The Sims 3. Yo, Sensei, yo. We got a Twitchy Tides game coming up. ! Play, get you in. Garmin HD, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I typed this correctly here. There's a shout out for Sensei Bullrog. Thank you for the raid, Sensei. Hello, Raiders. People that were over here before, if you aren't familiar with Sensei Bullrog, you don't follow him, you should. Highly recommended follow here. Not just because he raided me. Puts on some great shows. Hilarious stuff. Glad to have you all here. Playing The Sims 3. We got another Twitchy Tides game coming up, though. ! Play, get you in for the next Twitchy Tides game. So you've got Kenyon Stone, the son of my original character in this game, Sid. Kenyon's still hanging on. I mean, he reached the end of that last meter at 90 days, and now he is at 96 if the mouse wants to work for me. There. 96 days. So I try to give him some slack, because he's had quite the long life here. Not sure how much longer, but for now, he's here with a lot of their 4 kids. Darlene, Vanessa. Unfortunately, Vanessa, because it's been snowing for like the past week. I don't know what's going on with the game. I've got to get there's a specific mod you can get. It's called like Tempest. Anyway, it's fairly straightforward once it gets installed, as I understand it. You can adjust things like how often or if, or a bunch of things with the weather. And I've got the Seasons expansion pack, which might be causing some problems. It's caused problems, though, for Vanessa because she couldn't get to school. So when she aged up, unfortunately, the game decided that she would get an evil trait. Said she wasn't doing well enough. The player would be allowed to pick the trait, and the game chose, and it chose evil. So now everything that Vanessa does, seemingly everything, has like a evil edge to it. Like, it's not go to sleep, it's evil slumber. I'm not sure if it'll show up now. There it is, yeah, evil slumber. Or like wash hands with evil soap. And see? Plus, she's got this teenage angst going on right now, which isn't exactly helping her much. That's the second of the kids. Third is Jasper, playing some computer chess. I worry for Jasper, if I can't get him to school for Monday, if for some reason this never-ending snow won't go away and he ages up, is he going to have the same problem that Vanessa did, be assigned a trait that maybe I don't want him to have, like evil? So we'll see. Trevor, the youngest of the 4. I didn't get to pick either of those. It was kind of a tough break. Alana, by child number 4, she kind of was a bit of a grind on her. Barfay120, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Welcome everybody to NashvilleLou Live, The Sims 3, and Twitchy Tides coming up. Winner gets a Warsaken foil prime card and an item from the NashvilleLou collection that you can use to get a boost. And the fun new game Meta Battler. New season of Meta Battler starts on Wednesday. They mentioned Warsaken. Next Warsaken Blue Mint tournament coming up Saturday after next, the 19th. Find more details over on the Blue Mint website, blumint.com, or through Warsaken. But here with The Sims 3. So you got this house of 6 people, 3 animals. Got Max Stone, who aged up from being a puppy to now a young adult dog. Make sure Trevor actually gets this bottle. Give him the food. All right. So Kenyon's taking a nap. Alana, I think she's well rested. Her serve brunch. Autumn salad. In late winter. Or actually it's spring, but we still have this snow, which is an issue. Gotta get rid of the snow. Like, the school bus showed up on Friday in-game, and the kids went to school, but there was no school, so they made snowmen out front and then came back home. It was fun from an unpredictability standpoint for the stream, but didn't do much to help boost the grade average. We got Darlene. Now, she's already locked in for a lifetime wish. Master of the Arts. Faded Monsuda. I've got a bunch of Faded Monsuda cards. I haven't played the game yet. But once that's up and ready to go, I know we're going to have a lot of fun with Faded Monsuda. Sensei's got a winner of a game with it. But it takes time to develop games. I certainly understand that. The time is right. We'll have some fun with that. I'm very happy with Meta Battler that they got listed as a game. So you can choose it now in Twitch. If you're going to be playing Meta Battler, you can choose it as the game. That process is so much more difficult and arduous than it should be. And that's me, not even as a game producer, just from the outside. I know that, I mean, Meta Battler had to put in some work just to get it in there. I'm dealing with the, I think there's IMDb for movies, so there's IGDB for games. And I'm just glad I don't have to be the one having to deal with it. Put it like that. Luckily, that's all fixed now for Meta Battler. They're good to go. So they'll be available as a choice, as a category. All right, so you got Darlene painting. Vanessa. Okay, if I leave her to her own devices, she'll do stuff like there was this nice little snow angel that Kenyon made out there, and she went and stomped in it to be evil. So if she's not going to be able to just be trusted to do whatever the right thing is, the good thing, I'll have her just learn some basic skills. Meanwhile, you got the housekeeper, Levi, what? Lou, that makes no sense. But neither does an entire week of snow. But they managed to make sure to get prom in that past Tuesday. Now that they made happen, but school, not so much. What's going on down here? It's like a showdown. Got the cats. You got Max, the dog. Watch out, some food. Again, you got that steel bladder for pets. You don't need to use the litter box, but okay, you go ahead. Snowy, it's out in the snow. You want to do that, you do that. Fred. Sniff. Jasper. Gotta stop playing the computer here for a little bit, kid. It's The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Fred. Fun. Friendly sniff. We talked about this. There we go. Okay. So the roundabout way to set it up, and it worked. It's a little bit of a boost there for Fred. I mean, he's doing okay right now. Very happy on the mood meter, but... Sniff Vanessa. What's Vanessa doing? Painting. Give me a break soon enough. That's what Darlene's doing. Vanessa... reading and be sat on. Like Snowy's gonna say hello. Now, why Snowy would want to do that from out here, I don't know, but they're cats. They're going to do what they want. Sometimes it won't be an obvious reason why. And it's realistic to real life. Okay, so there's Jasper, the choice to brush Snowy. How about that? Snowy. Snowy all hungry. And not enough that a treat would matter. But Snowy should be good with the brushing anyway. Care, brush. Let's see if this turns out okay. Kenyon got his pension, 220 simoleons. I learned my lesson. I waited too long to have Alana retire on Saturday, the day before in the game. So she didn't get her pension for the day. But at least she'll get one for Sunday instead of... If I was planning just to wait till Monday, but you don't get weekend pay. It's not really the way it works in this game. Unless you've got a pension. So at least with that, she get the one promotion. So with that 2 days of work, all that PTO, all that time off for being pregnant, and then before when she got married. And now she got that one promotion, she retired, she's an elder, and she's getting 100 simoleons a day. So a little extra coming in for her. And plus money's not much of a problem for them anyway, but... Meanwhile, there's the brushing right there. Oh, where are you going, Fred? Play on. Play on what? You want to be social though, right? See, how hungry are people here in the house? Kenyon will be up from his nap soon. Darlene, not really. I don't know if I need to call the household to a meal. Kind of like an in-between spot for a lot of them. And Kiddo up there playing with the blocks. Probably a good idea to have. Well, he's heading that way right now. Trevor's like, yep, heading in there. Why don't you use the potty chair? Kenyon napping. Levi, the housekeeper, like, what is going on here? The melting snowman. A lot going on. And Vanessa, that evil trait. And it really has changed the kind of the course of things, the way things are going for in the game. Everything now is in that prism of being evil. Stop being friends with Kenyon, her dad. Is that a booby trap? But right now she's elated. There's no reason to go through and start clearing stuff out just to do it. So it doesn't need it. Plus, I mean, it's also, if doing that means spending money to undermine charity because that's what she wants to do. Wow, I play this game a lot and I've not run across that until this one. But that's part of the charm of this game and part of the challenge. The unexpected. Kenyon, napping. Alana. You have to call the whole household. I'll make a big thing about it, but you can go ahead and kick it up a notch. Let's see. Can add some croutons. Levi gets to clean out the spoiled food. Meanwhile, grab a plate. Kicked it up a notch. Nice quality for the autumn salad. Kenyon, where's the rub belly? Kenyon up from his nap. I'm going to have a belly rub too. Max the dog, but I think Kenyon will be better served going to have a plate of autumn salad. Sorry, Max. Got some food. Okay, I was going to say, did you not eat before? Playfully chase Jasper. That can be arranged. Playfully chase. Snowy, what are you doing outside? Looking for love. We can't be having that. Come on, we gotta control the pet population. Let's not cause further problems here, Snow. We just got brushed. I can't really have you go request a brushing from Levi. I mean, I could. It'd just be kind of silly. Fun. Well, you know what's fun? Playing on the second floor balcony. Wall tour. We'll send you up there for some fun there. Fred just playing there on the carpet. Apparently so. Levi's gonna put the chew toys away. That's the housekeeper's got the has to play the bad cop role when it comes to putting away the toys. Veerman, hello. Greetings and welcome, everybody. NashvilleLou live. Gone so far into the night. It's going to be morning. We're part of the U.S. It's already past morning for some of you. Well past. I'm acutely aware. Glad to have all y'all joining me here. This broadcast of The Sims 3. We're going to have Twitchy Tides coming up. Got 27 contestants already for Twitchy Tides. If you want to join the list, just type !play in chat. Alright, so Fred playing on the rug. Is there anything Fred really needs to do? We go give a sniff to Vanessa or Lana. Wait a minute. Lana's having that salad. Alright, Fred, you come over here. Actually, you know what? That fun meter being low for you? Well, the scratching's really the worst part, so okay. Never mind any of that. Even more important, the social, Fred. You come up here using the scratching area on the cat condo. Not stalk for prey. Scratch. Kenyon. Oh, just in time to clean up the potty chair. Lucky you. Trevor, overall doing okay. The xylophone there. As long as Jasper's not in there asleep. Trevor, you go ahead and play the xylophone. Kenyon, you get to clean up the potty chair. Lucky you. Actually, take that back. You got this guy to do it. He's like, oh man, he almost forgot. And man, he was going to clean it up. I wasn't have to worry about it. Now I've got to make the bed and get it. Rudolph Sutton Vaughn wants to know if your Sims child would like to play with his child. Should they come over? You're going to need to be a little more specific there, Rudolph. This could be interesting because like that's I think the romantic interest for Darlene is one of Rudolph's kids. Let's do it. They've been stuck here. They've been kind of the snowfall. I'm getting a chance to socialize as much. Let's do it. Come on over. Let's see. Let's get it interesting. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. All right, so we get the sniff there for Jasper. Or is that one of Fred's that I bypassed to get him upstairs? Huh? What about Max? Hey, Max, take a nap. Sleep. Snowy. Want to follow Kenyon? Be picked up. Get toy. We got Fred coming up here to use the scratching area. But really, we can have Snowy use the wall toy. Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. We got Twitchy Tides coming up. Join the list by typing !play in chat to get in that next Twitchy Tides game. So Vanessa, all that reading about cooking there last little bit of time helped her. Darlene completed a painting valued at 177 simoleons. All right, Darlene. Vanessa grasped the basics of cooking. Learning going on here. Darlene. Oh, wait a minute. Rudolph's a cop. Uh-oh. People can... Got some arrests about to happen. Or people will be detained. Any outstanding warrants? Somebody's going behind the bars before the night is over. What happened to like having one of your kids with you? Or is this like... They're not going to answer the door. Foiled again. Is this Snowy going upstairs? Never mind getting a toy. Let's play with that wall toy up there for a bit. Brad used the scratch and post. Max getting some sleep. Kenyon. Stuck somewhere between not really caring that much anymore and not knowing what to do now. Let him chat with Jasper. Be a good idea, I guess. No, you know what? We'll let Levi, the housekeeper, gets to clean the potty chair. What is Jasper doing? Play computer games. I understand that. Can't talk to Alana, his mom. What's she doing out there? Staring off into space. Be chatted to. Okay, there's Garland. Is Garland... Now, what kind of outfit is this for Garland? The choice. Cops started banging on the door. Like, uh-oh. Vanessa, like, oh, is this about the forum post I made? Those were just jokes. Let's stop being friends with Kenyon. Well, I need to have like the snub Darlene, but I'm not sure how that's going to play out. There's Darlene right there. She's want to play her guitar. Maybe she can, maybe Vanessa, can she snub? How do you snub her? Mean, ... Special, ... Evil, ... Mastermind plot. Last time you tried to talk plot with your sister, it didn't go so well. Start snubbing her. Maybe let her start playing the guitar first, then do it. Alright, now let's try it. Put the cooking book away. Start snubbing. It looks like Vanessa is snubbing Darlene. Better make that relationship right before Sims notice. Oh, great, as the cop gets here. No worries here, officer. Oh, Levi, look, I'm trying to clean this place up. But what is his outfit? Alana. Hug. I'm gonna answer the door. Vanessa totally thinks that she is way cooler than Darlene and just started snubbing her. Don't even think of going there. Man, a conflict. I don't trust, like, Darlene was this stuff. Make snowman. Make another evil snowman. now you and your sister have had that falling out. You can either stop being friends with your dad or a writing skill. Those are the two choices. I don't think I can right-click out of this stop being friends with Kenyon. That's going to be a tall order, though, because, well, that's not Kenyon, that's Alana. Tall order for either of them, though. Open bottoms on. Just getting real loose with it. Now, all right, it's cold out here. I asked if it was okay to come over. I didn't mention the kids by name. And now nobody's going to answer the door. Except the guy that's the housekeeper that wouldn't let me in. We're going to issue subpoenas. We're going to have search warrants. We have a grand jury. We're going to detain the cats. Max will be brought in for questioning. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. Like, Kenyon, what's this? Play fetch. Probably a better idea, Kenyon, is to have some food. Does salad get put away? Eat leftovers. Autumn salad. The Sims 3 here on NashvilleLou Live. All right, I'm gonna bring the slate up. Double click. Bring the slate up now. I'll take my hourly break. At the moment, we got 29 people in as contestants for the next Twitchy Tides game. If you want to join the list, you can do so by typing !play in chat and then hitting enter. I think that's kind of goes without saying, but I should probably mention it from time to time. Plus, the only thing that magically happens without hitting return. So it'll be a short break here, just a few minutes, and back with Twitchy Tides. Here on NashvilleLou Live going into the night. Stay tuned. coming back from break, NashvilleLou Live. Going into the night so far that it's starting to get close to 5 a.m. Eastern. Having a blast, though. The Sims 3 and now Twitchy Tides. You got 30 contestants lined up. Your last chance to get in on this Twitchy Tides game with exclamation point play in chat. I'll take the overlay down from the side there. I'll go and join as well. In the event that I win, then the prize will go to the second place finisher. Prize is a Warsaken foil prime card, an item from the NashvilleLou collection that'll give you a boost in the fun new game Meta Battler. With Warsaken, there's a Blue Mint tournament coming up Saturday after next, October 19th. Looking forward to that. I'll have live coverage for as long as I last in that tournament here on NashvilleLou Live. And then this upcoming Wednesday, so just a couple days from now, the next season with Meta Battler gets started. Looking forward to seeing what all that's going to entail. All right, 31 contestants. Here we go. Good luck. It's Twitchy Tides here on NashvilleLou Live. And right away, a depth charge has us down to 27. Debo the Shark going top shelf. My fish is out. We're down to 20. Make that 19 remaining in this Twitchy Tides game here on NashvilleLou Live. Big worm with that hook on the left side. We're down to 18. Cannonball up top. Tearing through. We're down to 13. But we began with 31. Big worm, and we're down to 11. Puff command from Bulk. Meanwhile, Cannonball going down Broadway, right down the middle. We're down to 5. Who will be the winner of this Twitchy Tides game? There's that hook right in the middle. Taking out Viper and Lynn. We're down to 3. Chucky, Walk the Grid, and Jungle Banana the final 3. It's Debo. Going right to left. Takes out Walk the Grid. Takes out Jungle Banana. Congratulations, Chucky of Team No Hands. Victorious in this Twitchy Tides game. All right, congratulations on the victory, Chucky. I love that. I can click one button, copies all the information over that I need to paste. It sounds obvious, perhaps, on the surface, but I assure you, it's been a huge positive in bridging that gap that existed far too long between the world of Twitch streaming and the world of Wax gaming. And the nice thing, you can connect quote-unquote regular games with Web3 games. You can make it your own when it comes to live streaming. The world is yours. Quite great. All right. We're going to keep the fun going with The Sims 3 here in just a moment with a raid, but first let me do a sig out and have a cut point for VOD. That's going to do it for this broadcast of NashvilleLou Live. I'm your host, Lou Pickney. Thanks for watching. See you next time.